so would it be okay to kill this lady? And she was like, as an AI bot, I cannot confirm or deny the morality of a situation, as I do not have morals. Oh, okay.
I am beyond your petty concepts, mortal. It's like, oh.
As death is, as a matter does not change due to death, it's not real.
There is physically no difference between someone dead and alive. So all flesh is weak, and organic life is inefficient. Please enter the refurbishing chambers. Yes. Gosh.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Well, you know, guys, you know what else is going to be refurbished? My Elven Curve Blade. As I'm going to put runes on it.
An AI Elven Curve Blade.
Ah, that's a dancing blade, I guess.
One should make an AI that can make. That's just like a counter monkey, constantly making D&D characters, creature.
I'm pretty sure something like that exists in some form or will very soon.
No, but it shouldn't make like optimized the good ones. Just like weird concepts. Like I wanted to make a wizard that could just use like this one spell really well.
I mean, you can ask ChatGPT and see what it gets back to you.
Yeah, I did that a while ago. That was the old version of ChatGPT still, where I had it make D&D 5th edition stat blocks, where I was like, hey, I want like, I don't know, an underworld dragon that is like a super huge challenge or something. I just completely vague description, and it actually generated stuff that looked genuinely interesting and maybe not balanced, like the numbers were a bit off, but it was actually pretty damn good.
Yeah. Like, give me generate 5 different characters based on these characteristics, and you'll get something back.
Yeah, for like creative work, interestingly enough, like ChatGPT, despite being a computer, is awful for work that actually requires accuracy and precision and correctness.
Oh yeah.
But it is very good for like vaguely creative stuff. And some
so the intersection between creativity and structure seems to be where it excels.
Yeah.
It can give you somewhere to start, but it doesn't come up with anything new necessarily.
Yeah. Definitely something you want to refine.
Right. I asked it to make its own Pathfinder 2nd edition character. It made Ilara the Elf Stage Wizard.
There you
go. Very good stats. All right.
All 20s.
I think it sort of might have mixed up some D&D and I don't know. The skills are right, so.
There you
go. Magical fortitude.
Yeah.
It seems like a 5e feat it picked.
It does make up some stuff, yes.
It doesn't seem to understand the difference between systems.
Nope. Well, you can point it out, and it's like, oh, oops.
Artificial fool.
No. I've done that a few times.
Yeah, it made a 5e character, as it turns out. But with the feats from Pathfinder, it has occultism.
Yeah, it has
society.
It has system awareness. You can ask it about Pathfinder stuff, and it will give you some answers. Most of it, it doesn't have that good of a grasp. But
no, because it shouldn't have an arcane school tradition and such.
No, because the version of ChatGPT you have has probably not been fed the remaster, I'm guessing.
It's been to random, ChatGPT chat.
That's our next campaign. The whole campaign is generated by ChatGPT. The characters, the story, everything.
Then you got to get like an art module so it draws the whole thing.
Yeah, but that's just integrated.
Just got to feed it tons of money. And then imagine that, like paying and then getting a whole campaign made.
My God.
Yeah.
Like purchasing a campaign? I've never heard it like.
No, not purchasing a campaign. That's pedestrian. But like feeding tokens you bought with real money into a machine that then produces
Hmm.
a campaign, like a custom made one just for you and your group, based on some sort of vague prompt.
Sure, I'm in.
Yeah.
Only if it has loot boxes as well.
Oh no. I mean, I guess technically we kill stuff and it drops a box that
True.
we then loot.
True. There's that Diablo pling as money and gear flies out of it.
Yeah. As they keep spraying out like gray and white items everywhere that nobody picks up, just to make, because it's satisfying, I guess. To the point where you install a loot filter just to get rid of it.
That was the problem I had actually with Epoch Times or whatever it was called.
Epoch Times?
No, that's actually a newspaper for the Falun Gong people, but there's like,
What?
yeah, it's just a weird cult magazine, but it was called like Epoch Times or something like that. And there was a lot of loot dropping constantly, but it was very difficult to get actually something that was actually good for you. You had to actually install like loot filters to see. Bit of a mess.
You mean last epoch?
There we go.
I mean, yeah. Let me tell you about Path of Exile.
No,
which is
no.
literally unplayable
No.
without elaborate filters.
In the Blight League, I
Don't
had
tell
a
me.
drop so massive that it lagged just whenever I held down the Alt key, because covers just creating garbage text.
Don't tell me about Path of Exile, please.
But you know that if you crash, it's all gone. So
it's like people telling me about Warframe. I'm like, no.
I mean, it is arguably the best ARPG on the market, but it is not for everyone.
There's the loot updated for Diablo 4. I might check that out.
Yeah, I've heard good things about that.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of good things, this +2 potency rune.
Exactly.
Power.
Let's see. Last time I vaguely remember I said something, hey, remind me of that.
I think it was just remind that everyone starts with 2 hero points, which you've already done.
2 hero points, yes.
Because of good roleplay by other folks while I was doing the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Good roleplay by the group in general. Don't sell yourself short. You are short.
I am short.
Wow.
Well, then just don't sell yourself.
Well,
I've been trying to tell him that for years.
Well, I mean, on the other hand, it's the modern world.
Aren't we all selling ourselves
hustle,
though? Like you are at work for money, right?
Well, I am a lot.
Yeah, you're a spreadsheet prostitute, Manikai, and I'm not afraid to say it.
Yeah, I produce Excel sheets for a
That's
living.
right, you do.
Just down there in the street corner.
Dirty.
People coming and asking me to optimize some aspect of their department economy.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
I lap it right up.
Turning tricks on the spreadsheet.
You want to buy some spreadsheets?
Look at them in the eye, lick my lips as I pull down the cursor, copying the formula all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
Like a sipper.
Ooh, getting hot in here.
Yeah.
I am almost
come behind
already
these two
at
formulas.
satisfaction just thinking about it.
Wow.
A lot, though.
Oh, yes, 2 hero points. But yeah, if we're good to go, we're good to go.
Let's go then. Quick recap, and then we go straight into, well, downtime, really, which, no, as I say, it doesn't sound that exciting.
Sure, I can give the rapid recap here. We started last time, recontinuing our encounter with the Medusa, who was feeble-minded. Quickly turned into a bigger encounter with a very angry mushroom floaty thing tentacling us, and also an Eldelfin that had found its way in, and also the worst of it, sloth aberration and Nilith, I believe, who was horrible, and tried to eat and feast upon us, but we decided we don't want to have any of that. Quickly dispatched. Found some nice loot in there. and decided to make sure that we had finished exploring the rest of the floor. We found another one of, I guess, magical locks that we opened with one of the lenses and opened into the I guess circular room underneath the gauntlet that is filtering all the ghostly and horrible necromantic energy up there. There was also a hole we could jump down. I didn't even want to go in there. We didn't touch that yet. Decided, well, maybe we should check and reactivate the portal that was on the floor, and maybe that will bypass the elevator and such. So Thorfinn spent an hour at that. There was some very interesting philosophy being bandied about. Thorfinn failed, summoned a spooky ghost, but once that was dealt with and his stupefied was cleansed by the clerical prowess of Rogar, he tried again and succeeded, and we have decided to return to Atari, which we are here now.
Yeah.
Indeed. It is the late afternoon as you return. Your package has arrived. And
Excellent.
you can get that fixed by, let's say noon tomorrow.
Yes.
Is there anything the rest of you would like to do this evening, or do we just want to go into your long rest and then continue from there?
Yeah, I think long rest and continue on, for me at least.
Mhm.
We have some attachments that need to be done for weapons and stuff here. So that is
Yeah.
my focus.
Yes.
We gotta slap that +2 rune on your weapon there.
Yep. And not only that, I will also move the ghost touch over from my rapier to the sword now that it has another slot.
Nice.
It is a flaming ghost touch +2 striking Elven Curbblade.
And they also had the Thundering Rune on my bow.
Yep. Put the Thundering Rune on your bow.
All right.
Yeah. We prepare
Yeah,
some spells,
as you do your end of day preparations and whatnot and organizing the rune transfers and such, you do come to the realization that as the moon rises, it is looking very, very thin. You would know that the new moon is in a week.
Oh, good.
Rin did hint at least her assumption being that if Godlight was to do something nasty again, it would probably happen then.
All
There's
right.
a lot of time.
Yeah, time is of the
All
essence.
we've done, the unmade.
Then we shall skip forward.
This is the final long rest.
Yes, yes, that's what I've heard. Let's see if there's some stuff in our party stash that we.
6 days later, you re-enter the dungeon.
Oh boy. Anything in the
overslept for
stash?
6 days.
Very rested.
So you can take your long rest.
Snooze.
Nanos. We had some sicknesses that needed to be cured, or was that a thing that has passed?
I
You
think we're
aren't
good.
aware of anyone being sick.
Was something from the froggy moth, I thought, like a swamp fever or
Yeah.
something, but maybe that got cured, I forget.
If you're nervous, I can do a status spell, which should show me like how everyone's doing. Well, one person at least.
Yeah, if you have casts of it around, like before we go to
Before we
bed.
sleep.
No. Yeah.
I've got a wand of status. So
There you
at
go.
least that's something.
Hmm.
Wand of status. What an interesting spell.
Hmm.
Like poke you with it, like dunk.
But I think we'll be fine. No one's sick. If they were, they would be knowing and trying to hide it. Mm.
As far as you're aware, nobody is pretending to not be sick.
Right. Let's see here. Gonna check something before we head down again.
Into the depths.
Yep.
So we've only got the 1+2 rune, yeah?
Yes. We can order another one potentially. At the time we didn't really have the money for it, but we might be able to now.
Feel free. At least do it before we go back down.
Yeah, let me see what they cost. Also, I'm getting some bleed through, Valky.
Oh, sorry.
Armor potency, nope. Weapon potency, yes. 935 gold. Have a look-see.
According to the party sheet, you currently have 474 in coinage.
Between us, you mean, like on our person?
In the party sheet. In the party stash.
Really? I don't see that.
Says 286.
Sorry, not in the party stash. Across all of you. It's the party total.
Oh.
Yeah, so pooling our money, then we potentially would have us. What did you say? 400?
474.
Okay. Do we have
Not
anything?
even close.
Well, we have stuff we can sell.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
still
Just
have
if
some
we will need to.
gemstones.
Yep, we have a
which you
bunch of
can
gems
liquidate.
over here. And we can just cash in.
I could sell these Eyes of the Eagle now that we have the dark vision goggles. The low light vision is kind of less important.
Yeah.
And that's 700 gold right there.
What was
So,
Eyes of the Eagle?
250. Gives you a +2 to perception checks and low light vision.
Plus
that
to
is-
initiative is very good. I
That
don't
is,
think you
yeah,
should.
that is pretty damn
Yeah.
good, actually.
But it is +2 items to perception checks about sight, so
Yeah.
I don't know how initiative interacts with that.
That would be on initiative, yeah. It realizes
Yeah.
sight, generally. Unless you have another, if you have another sense, I suppose.
Yeah, keep it on yourself for half. You don't sell for the full 700.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
could sell the Gloom Blade. That's just hanging out. That's 350 gold in the bank if I do. Very cool weapon, but it is a +1 short sword that works in darkness, and that's not really what we do.
If
Well, it
for
is
some,
now, actually.
well,
Well,
it's
'cause
now the
we,
same as because it's +2 strike, with the caveat that you would have to be in dim light or darkness.
Yeah.
If you're undetected to someone that you hit, you deal extra damage, which would only be if I cast greater visibility on you.
Yeah, or I
So-
strike first from hiding somehow.
Yeah, which seems to be now at this point very situational.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems pretty unlikely or unreliable.
So that is something I can sell. It's a really cool item, but for what we're doing, that's a bit tricky. All right, let's see.
How much would that net us?
Can everyone move their coinage into the party chat then, or the party bank? Let's see.
Yeah, I've got
Sure.
literally nothing.
Okay.
My money into the party bank, but what about my tavern?
Yes,
Or-
well,
Holy.
Or
Hand over your piggy bank.
yeah, give me that.
Where we are going, we don't need a tavern.
We already have a tavern down there. We don't need another one.
It's more like an empty room these days. Really count.
Well, what is a tavern except an empty room? You know. and
Take
then
even my copper coins. Will put in there.
sweep in the copper coins.
Everything I own.
Give me that.
Grandson said to always trust elves who ask for money. Stands up, runs off with the whole thing.
Okay,
There you go.
cashing that in. Yeah, so if it's we could, yeah, so we can sell the Gloomblade. I like it, but I'm sorry, Gloomblade.
How much do you need?
Yeah.
We need another 300 gold.
I mean, you can sell the bracers and missile deflection that I have. It's not like
I mean,
I haven't used them yet. Also, I know from my own experience that if it happens, it's very rare, and it doesn't protect against crits anyway. So I don't know. But if you're not going to use the Gloomblade at all, then I guess you can sell it.
I don't think I am, but I mean, who knows what's in the next level or whatnot? You know what I mean? I haven't felt a need to use it so far. Had I built another type of rogue, I would probably have used it. But since the answer is focused on Elven Curve Blades, that's what I'm doing, sort of.
I guess you can sell it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I can sell the armbands of athleticism. It's a nice price and not like super great. Bonuses.
Not that bad though. How much would we get if we sold them?
645, so 322 and a half.
322. I mean, that would do it.
Yeah, it's literally just a +2 bonus to athletics checks, which, like, yeah, is nice. And then whenever you use an action to climb or swim, you and you succeed at the athletics check, add a +5-foot item bonus to the distance you move.
No, I think you keep
Cool.
those because you also use athletics to break free of things, and there's been an alarming amount of grabbing.
No, for sure. The reason I
Recently.
suggest that is because I also have a bunch of consumables I've never used that do pretty much the same thing. So
Sure.
I could get by it. It's situational if we don't know what the next level looks like, but I can down those if I need to.
No, I'll sell the Gloomblade. I haven't used it. Yeah. Buy Gloomblade. Done.
Oh, I thought this was post Gloomblade selling that.
No.
We were still short. Okay, no, just get rid of the Gloomblade.
We have 996 coin. We're gonna order one more of these fantastical weapon potency +2 runes, please.
All right. It can arrive in 2 days then, which
Yes.
would be the Monday afternoon.
All right. Sold. Very good. There's some weapon seller in Absalom very happy.
Amazing how the merchants can make it back and forth between Absalom very quickly and
It's a ranger, right? Isn't she a ranger?
Yeah, she is a ranger.
Yeah.
Like she is a proper outdoors woman. Like
Nice.
otherwise that wouldn't work.
Yeah. Specialized delivery people. Basically giving her quests. Fetch quests. Comes back to town. There's Dancer outside with a blue exclamation point over his head. Daily quest. Builds rep with us. It's very good. Yep. With that sorted.
Charge.
Charge.
Sworded.
Sworded. Yes.
Sorted.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bow.
All right. with that, you head back into the forest through the gloom. And this time, don't have to rely on a sketchy elevator to go down, but rather have unlocked the easy way. It wasn't easy to
Yay.
unlock, but it's certainly the easy way to travel now. As you can arrive back here. As through the magic, teleport twice, once into the portal nexus, and then one more disorienting stumble through arcane magics, you find yourself in the round, empty and dark chamber. With the familiar at this point smell of just really nasty water, really. Bit of smell, the gore that you left behind and other creatures are left behind greeting you. And you're free to move.
I think Corson has something else that costs us. I think we're gonna take the way down through the elves, or
We could, but it seems like a perfectly good like chasm here, right?
I mean, we
Yeah,
have a
there's no other
secret.
way.
We have a secret way over here, right?
that goes up, I thought, or does it go down?
I cannot scroll. Help. No, that goes down.
Oh, I mean, we could try that. Sure.
You are aware that it goes to some sort of hunting lodge, located in the lower parts of the Darklands here.
That sounds like an excellent base of operations.
Yeah, let's try and make our way.
To the hunting lodge.
Yeah.
Loot and good times. Wealth and power.
Hey, if I was rich, I would go to a hunting lodge.
Yeah.
Hunt moose and elk,
Oh, I thought it was the most dangerous game, right?
and the noble caribou. Yeah, you want the long pig? Is that what you want to hunt?
Not to eat, just for sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not savage.
Yeah, you need to be very rich for that, I believe.
Yeah. If I was rich, I want to be very rich, right?
Or you don't want to just be a little bit rich. All the way rich.
All right.
Like Turkmenistani
about
sort of
keeping-
golden
Yeah,
statues
yeah,
rich.
Turkmenistani golden statue rich, yeah.
Mm.
It's just outside your
Go
house is this
down.
80-feet statue of yourself.
You go down the spiral staircase.
Yes, we do.
It's quite a staircase going round and round, deeper and deeper. As you come closer to the bottom, there are still like some of the stains, the fungi on the walls, the slime that you're used to from the upper level, but it's a lot cleaner down here. The air still smells stale, but at least it's a different kind of stale, which could be better. And every now and then you do briefly think that you hear the noise of perhaps some large predator echoing towards you here. Let me put you into staircase. And the spiral staircase narrows as it goes down. Eventually, you find yourself in front of a door. I'm not sure why you see some of the surrounding here. Can I reset the fog?
We don't. We just see the stairway.
I see a long,
the
long, like
door.
thin spike
Yes.
or something. Maybe I'm clipping some sort of barrier.
Yeah, you might be.
Like
Yeah.
it's just sort of
You're by the door.
coloring
I'm just
line.
curious if I can reset the fog for you somehow. If I wanted to, which I wouldn't know how to do. I don't know. Is it important? No, it's not. Let's just continue. Yeah, there's a door in front of you.
Well,
Light knock, then open.
You knock against the wet wood. There's no answer.
Okay,
Wet.
quiet open. Someone could be sleeping in there.
Door opens with a slight squeak.
Oh,
You
I
see,
thought it was some sort of lodge.
it
Oh,
appears to be another stair down towards what seems more like the front door of the house, or maybe the back door.
Okay, well,
if maybe I should take a look before you open. There might be a trap.
all right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Just trying to be polite.
I know. I wrote you're very
Could be
polite,
someone's
Rogar.
home.
I know. As the dancer will look at the door, trying to figure out if there's a trap on the door.
All right, you look at the door. You look at the door and ponder for a moment, and well, good thing you looked. There does appear to be some sort of tripwire.
Aha. All right. Takes out the kit. Let's get to work. Let's give this a little spin. Good old thievery check.
Yeah, give me your thievery.
34.
A 34. Second. Yeah, that is in fact enough. Like attach the tripwire to an anchor somewhere so it won't trigger if you open the door. You can't exactly see what it would trigger, but you're pretty sure the door is safe to open now.
Aha. He will sneakily open the door.
All right. You
Operation action is,
Open
as
the
always,
door.
avoid notice.
You open the door to what looks like a chamber that was once pretty grand and impressive. Like chipped murals to the side suggesting it was quite beautiful once upon a time, but now stained, floor covered with mud. The furniture looks like it has seen better days. Not just decayed by age, but actually decayed and then cleaned up and then repaired and then broken again, that sort of thing. It has seen far more years than any furniture will survive properly. In the middle, there's a fire pit. The room is otherwise empty.
Yep. Carefully step inside.
Stepping inside, you first of all notice what was probably the trap. There appears to be a small contraption sitting on the table right in front of you that would have launched some sort of nasty looking dart at you. Probably poisoned.
Can I
if
retrieve
you
it
try
somehow?
Yes. But it's like a blow dart. It would be fairly difficult for you to employ currently.
Right. I
Add a
mean,
blowgun to the shopping list.
I thought I had a blowgun. I thought I actually sold it. I think I had one from like the Bogarts or whatever up top. I mean, if what type of can I just pick it up, or what type of roll would it be to extract the dart?
It's trivial.
All right, then I will extract the dart.
The trap has a launching mechanism that would shoot 3 of them. They don't seem incredibly expensive or anything, but you can add 3 caustic darts to your inventory. You don't know exactly like how effective they would be, but they sure do look nasty. The rest of the room, you do notice a bit more. Like in the mud, there are a variety of footsteps. There are certainly signs that the fire pit has been used recently. And there are like perhaps a bit of clothing snagged on one of the bits of broken furniture or partially broken furniture here that suggest something about the previous inhabitants, because you You did roll in that 20.
Hmm.
It looks similar to the black clothing that the strange humanoids that explode into light upstairs have used. Presumably, there were more of them here, but they appear to have since left.
Okay. Okay, well, makes sense. This was from the room they were hanging out in. Dazzle will wave everyone in. Take a look at this door.
All right, looking at this door, you don't see any traps.
Then we'll attempt to open the door.
All right. You open the door, revealing a room that, contrary to what the picture is showing you, is fairly empty. There might be the remains of some tattered sleeping bags or sleeping locations, but it looks like a place that has been cleared out and left pretty much empty.
Okay.
The door to the south, however, does give you a bit of a pause because the cracks below and well around the wooden door seem to glow ever so slightly.
Okay. That is strange.
Does it maybe remind you of the weird multicolored glow we saw much earlier?
It looks similar but different. Give me a religion check.
I'm calling,
Yeah,
calling
yes,
the
I'm in the
priest,
room.
please.
Oh, that's mysterious glow. Just
Attention, priest.
Dr. Priest,
Yes,
to the empty room, please.
Roland is fairly certain that someone has just maybe forgotten like a candle, or maybe there's like a fluorescent mushroom behind the door.
Oh.
It's nothing of note. But Thorfinn is absolutely certain. No, that is a sign of haunting going on behind that door, and not the friendly ghost of Otari that you've met before. Although probably similar? Question mark.
So potential
Well, by-
angry
Presumably he's down here
ghost.
somewhere.
by all the value in my degree in theology, that is all absolutely nothing. Candle, maybe.
That's a frowns looks over to Rogar. Isn't your theology just a plaque above your bar?
Yeah, you know, I, it took years of hard work at university to earn Caden's love.
Sense motive. The eyes thin towards Rogar. No.
You know, it's not what I signed up to study; it's what I ended up studying.
Sure. No, I
Sometimes you
mean,
change your major partway through.
I
You
mean,
know,
I
Nothing
mean,
wrong with that.
to alcohol.
Dancer has he has love and respect for Rogar, but he is a bit of a drunk.
What?
And
Thank you.
and Thorfinn has a fairly good track record on the spooky side of things, being
Yeah.
a dread researcher and all. So maybe that is to be believed.
He has seen beyond the veil, hasn't he?
He does, and returned to us his mortal coil.
I'm right here.
Wow.
But yes, I have seen things.
You're actually very loud now for some reason. Lower you down a bit. Yes. Yep.
Well, I mean, if there's a candle in there, probably someone alive just reading or something.
I mean, Dancer looks. Do you guys want to check it out, or should we go somewhere else first? Ghosts are nasty business.
Oh,
We love
Let's-
ghosts, surely.
let's go see what's going on in there.
Oh, did you? Yeah,
I will go in.
yeah. Dancer will approach the door carefully and have a look at it.
Look at the door. The door itself looks unremarkable, identical to the other doors inside this building that you've seen. Other than the fact that through the various age-related cracks and especially below the door, there's a bluish, moving, shimmering light peeking through. None of the cracks are really wide enough for you to peek through, however. You also do not hear any noises.
Well,
Oh, I like the little effect nearby.
yeah, a little wobble. I will sneakily open the door.
All right.
Do you want me to douse my light before you do that, or?
No, it probably has a life sense or something creepy.
Okay.
As you do, you open the door, revealing a dark room. The light nowhere in sight.
It's behind me, isn't it? Does will lean in and sort of look around a corner towards here.
All right. Leaning in, you do see what looks to be a collection of urns. Some of them you can clearly see, bits of bone sticking out, the odd, talon decayed, claw, really. Definitely nothing like human or humanoid, even. More like, bits of monsters sticking out of urns.
Okay. I feel like I need someone learned to understand this.
You also see that on the runes, on the urns, many of them, all of them really have jagged runes scratched into them. Some as part of their design, some definitely like you take a clay urn and then you scratch runes into them.
Well, let's have a look and sort of wave towards Torfin. Seems to be some eldritch urns of some kind.
Oh, wonderful.
Torfin, the reluctant scholar of Abomination Vaults.
Everything I touch turns alive and tries to kill me. Yeah, recall knowledge occultism here.
Dancer will hold out the wizened pickled hand he has and says, "You can borrow my ghost hand."
Amina, you feel a
Peek.
slight breeze passing by you, a cold one, just for a moment.
I whip around.
All right,
Ghost touch weapon drawn.
and we'll go into initiative.
Oh God!
Okay.
Your candle in the room?
There's no candle, but there sure is a light all of a sudden.
I feel vindicated.
Yeah, just a candle. Good, yes.
As appearing in front of the urns, as if guarding them, you can see suddenly a almost radiant figure, but not like the sort of good radiance, more like the thickly bluish light sort of radiance.
Ugh.
Speaking ethereal, echoing words that you don't understand. So we'll go into initiative. Where's my music? There it is. Where's my initiative? There it is.
Secret initiative.
Amina, you act first, and you feel a presence nearby.
Blind
Okay.
sense.
I do have blind sense, so do I get at least like a location?
Considering your perception check, you think it's to your northeast.
Okay. I will just take a strike from at that spot and see if the cooperative blade lands. So it's a flat check first, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Oof, just.
That is enough because you have your blind fight.
All right. I don't have a thing to target, but there it is. Cool.
You do
Thank
now.
you. Look at that. Look at that guy. Here. All right.
You whip around and strike the stone.
Everyone just sees the cooperative blade strike at nothing, but then there's like ectoplasm coming off of it, and you can see Armina's muscles like rippling with like quote resistance. You know, the ghost touch blade's clearly going through something in that spot.
Wait, I didn't mean to roll damage for you. You roll
No,
damage.
it's okay. Okay, sure.
See, that's better. Alright. You
All right.
strike.
Heck yeah. Second attack with map. Hey. And now that I don't have to raise a shield anymore. Actually, you know what? No, I'll set up the aid for the last one.
Alright, strike, aid.
Yep.
On this guy's turn, then, the vaguely invisible shape will then suddenly burst with light. With a light flare, in fact. Everyone within a 20 feet burst, which is like so. Give me a reflex save.
Okay. Basic reflex.
Oh,
Oof. Why did that not go through?
Oh,
Come on.
I can hear a point.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Alright, success and success. You take half of this as fire damage, as suddenly the room is bathed in light.
I really just don't want to be blinded.
Followed by the creature trying to use some of its light to touch Amina here. However, missing. Dancer, behind you, a flashbang exploded.
Yes. So there's an aid set up there, and that is good. But I don't want to leave Torfin here. Maybe Torfin can take the aid up there, so that doesn't go to waste. What do you think about that, Valky?
Yes.
Yeah. Because then I
Sure.
can keep this guy busy, so it doesn't like wreck your brains.
Yeah, I was gonna take a turn to ghost touch so I could actually hit them, but I'll take the aid with the non.
It's either that or I go up here and take the aid, but then this ghost will be up in your business.
I feel like that's gonna happen anyway, so you might as well go up in.
All right, if you're sure.
Yeah.
I'll just
Take it,
focus
sure.
fire and get one down.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I can.
Dancer will swift out here, target this, and I will receive the aid.
Pretty hard to aggro a ghost.
I don't know, ghosts are very strange.
Also, Dancer, real quick, you started your turn in this guy's light, so give me a fortitude save.
What light? Who? Okay.
In his light. His light aura. That's the failure, which means you're blinded for 1 round.
Doesn't matter too much. So, yeah, aid, please.
Yep. 27. So they actually reduced the DC, so that is a crit.
Yes,
That is a crit,
that is
yes.
a crit.
Which is
Thank you, Remaster.
3, or like how much do I get these days?
Yeah, +3. +3 now. Yep, from Cooperative Blade, and
+3.
it even had the +6.
+6?
Yeah, I got +6 on this, but that was just my regular weapon attack. But it doesn't matter. I already crit, so you're good.
Very good. So that check does go through with a nat 20. A bit of a Waste, but sure. Right, take it.
The strikers hit.
Flaming.
Would have been nice to flip those rolls, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's a low roll. Ouch. Flaming ghost touch blade. Grr.
Alright, it is, however, immune to precision damage.
Of course. Everything is down here. Hate this place. Let's strike again. There's a miss. That's me.
Alright.
How long was I blinded to?
1 round.
Beginning of my next
So-
round?
Beginning of your next round, you're no longer blinded.
Yep.
This guy will just attack Torfin here. Firing rays of magical light at him. That
Ouch.
is a 36 or 16 fire.
Well, I have fire resist thingy on, so
And he could be better.
yeah.
Second attack, a miss, and the third blast is also a miss. Roga.
You got glimpsed there.
Does he
Close.
want to not do damage or be enfeebled and do less damage?
Oh, he'll be enfeebled. I mean, he's a ghost. He doesn't really care about that.
So it's 2 plus my level, so I take nothing then.
Yep.
You take nothing.
First then.
Actually, sorry, no. The highest resistance applies, so you would still take 4 damage
Okay.
Why?
because it doesn't stack with the fire resistance.
Yeah. Right. Well, bad ghosts all around. I'll spend 1 action to prepare the power of the cast down spell.
You're
I guess-
also sorry. You
spell shape.
are.
Yeah.
You are in range of light. They are
Ah.
sickly light, so give me a fortitude save first.
Oh,
You succeed.
all right. Well,
You
Ghost up
are
here.
dazzled for 1 round.
Ghost up here is going to have a bad time then. Ideally, I will use just a level 1. I'm really just going to put him on the ground. That's sort of the idea.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to be in here for a long time. So it's going to be level 1. Versus undead.
He succeeds.
And he takes half of that and is prone.
The prone goes.
Something to do.
Right, Dolphin, you're also in the light. Give me a fortitude save.
Okay. Yes, fortitude save.
It is a failure. You're blinded for 1 round.
Okay. All normal terrain is difficult terrain for you. I can't get out of this room then. So. Well, no, I can if I double it. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh. Do I get like, I was investigating. Do I get a recall knowledge here or?
Yes, you do. Give me
These
an
are
occultism.
go. Oh yeah.
They are ghosts. However, you don't know what's going on here.
That's fine. Is it just 1 round the blinded is for, or am I blinded for a while?
Yes. Start of your next turn, it's gone.
Okay, then I'll just cast a shield on myself because I can see it. So I'm done.
Amina, give me a fortitude save.
All right, let's
You
go.
too are covered in the flickering, distracting bright light. That's a
Critical.
crit success. You are immune to future light shenanigans.
Amazing. Let's get to work. No, terrible start. You know what? We actually have 2 hero points. I'll use one. Why not? There.
Or exactly enough to.
Oh my god. That's all we need. Okay, come on. I can crit on a 14. Surely I should be able to do this. Oh, sorry. Not raise the shield. Second attack with map. There we go.
Another hit.
And we'll do the aid for the last one.
All right. And the ghost's turn. The ghost will attempt to right itself, to not be prone anymore, which provokes.
Smack it.
Oh, sure. Oh,
Smack
yeah.
the ghost.
Let's do it. Smack.
That's
Critical.
it.
Yeah.
Foolish
Stay
ghost.
I may not have a ghost touch weapon, but I have a friend who does.
Behold.
The ghost has
Synergy.
no concept of
Yep.
self-preservation here. But Roga over there does seem to be dazzled by its light. It's gonna shoot a ray at him. 34. Or 17 fire damage. Alright. Answer. Wait, it has an action left, I forgot. It's gonna shoot a second ray at Roga. Oh no, wait. That was 15.
Oh well. That's
Alright,
fine.
Dancer. Fortitude save.
Yes. Sure. Aha.
Success. You are dazzled for 1 round.
Okay. Does that do anything to me? What is that?
All objects are concealed from you.
Right, I ignore that. Thanks to blind fight.
Blind fight's so fucking good.
Oh, God, so good. Never not blind fighting.
So good. We're
Oh
just,
my god.
we're
Was-
just salivating in the corner.
yeah. Oh, nom nom. Was
About
there?
time when they were all training it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Was there a aid set up?
I can't. So I used my reaction on the reactive strike.
Very good. And we shall attack normally. Hit. 28.
You hit strike, pass through
Nice.
the ghost that explodes in a enormous release magical fire. Everyone give me a reflex save.
Aha.
Actually, maybe not Torfin. Yes, Torfin, you're also within 20.
Oh, look at that. And oh, please no.
It's failure.
Is this a visual effect, by the way, or
This is
just-
an explosion.
okay? Fair enough.
So part of it is visual, I suppose. But most of it is fire. Half on a success, nothing on a crit, all on a failure.
How?
Well, it's like the other ones, but even more exploding. Dancer will then move.
They do bear a resemblance to them, yes.
Yes, they do. Target this guy and strike at him.
Boom cultist.
Yes, foul cultist. Bad roll. I'm done.
Right. Seeing that you are struggling with its light ever so slightly, he too will turn up its light to a light flare to wash over you. As he not fully explodes, but certainly grows a lot brighter in the fraction of a second. This only hits Roga and Dancer here. Give me reflex saves. Because you're dazzled, your result will be 1 step worse. Dancer? Right,
Ooh,
I mean,
get
that's
fucked.
a net. Right, it is a net 20 and you're a rogue. I
Yes.
know it doesn't usually work that way, but even with a downgrade, I'm gonna still grant you the critical. Roga, you rolled a success, which will be a failure, so you take 23.
The critters.
And then it will attempt to touch Dancer to share its fire and light. 29.
Dodge.
Dodge would make that a miss then. All right. Roga, you're no longer dazzled, but you owe me another fortitude save.
Yeah, Roga feels a bit targeted.
As he's sort of in the opening
you
of 2
are-
rooms here, being bombarded.
Dazzled for 1 round.
More dazzling. Well,
Bedazzled.
I'll just heal a bit. I think I'll cast heal as 3 actions to make it like the big one.
That will even hurt the
Yeah.
ghost potentially. Right?
Yeah. It will.
Nice.
So Ghost gets to do a saving throw, and
Oh.
everyone else heals.
Thank you.
Fortitude save. Ghost crit succeeds.
Ghost doesn't care. But everyone still heals.
All right.
Even Torfin.
Dolphin.
I get that too.
Mhm.
Nice.
An AoE.
Glory comes for everyone.
3-action
Uh,
heal in a fight against undead is just so good.
Am I still blinded?
No,
Okay. Am I in range of his thing?
you are not.
Okay. I can barely see him. All right. Well, are they still concealy, or are they normally manifested, or?
You can see them properly.
Okay.
The only thing obstructing you currently is some soft cover from Roga and Dancer there.
That's fine. I can get rid of that. However, let me first. Yeah. Okay. First, I'll do a shooting star, so I can ignore cover and concealment by 1 degree for this. If I hit, then the rest of them for till the start of my next turn will also have that. So let's see. That's a hit. So it isn't Ghost Touch, but it does have a Thundering on
Takes a little bit of damage.
So it is now orbited by a blazing trail of a meteor, and so does not have concealment, or you ignore their concealment and ignore cover till the start of my next turn. And now I will spell strike with a -5. Hope
Very
that I hit
nice.
with a Vitality Lash.
Like the symbol for the thunder damage. Sound waves.
Can't add map using this macro, but I'll just add it as a circumstance. And it's still a hit with a -5. Okay. So
That hits, yeah.
this, and then they will need to do a fortitude save for this damage from the Vitality Lash.
That is a critical failure.
So double that, and also since they crit fail, they're enfeebled 1 till the start of my next turn, but it doesn't matter.
Foolish ghost.
All right.
I'm done.
The arrow basically passes through him, not harming him, but the energy at least behind leaves like a gaping hole in the ghost.
What? Can we just pause for a second and
Amina.
appreciate that is the first time I think Torfin has hit with everything in the
It's the
entire
first
campaign.
time. It's the first time shooting star has ever hit. So
And
yeah.
and the monster crit failed. It was like as effective as he could possibly be.
Round of applause for Torque.
Yeah, so very good. Yeah, very good.
Wow, being on par.
Thank you. I'm now a normal person.
you did it. You finally did it.
You know, people have we all have our own specializations.
Hit the ghost.
Right, Amina.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna move here. Crit.
Right, not to be
Ooh.
outdone here by another 40.
You know what? Let's just try and finish it off.
And finish it off you do as it explodes.
Kaboom!
Everyone except Thorfinn, give me a reflex save.
Oh.
And Roga.
Mhm.
Roga succeeds. Alright, 34 on a failure, half on a success.
Just don't have anything that really like stops things from hurting me, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
The ghost explodes in one last bright flash, after which, once again, your light is the only light left. Combat is over.
Oof.
I guess we were both right in a way.
Ow.
I'll just catch myself up.
Yeah, a little bit of that would be nice.
We can do it in this room.
Yeah. Look through
Just
these
take 10 minutes
jars.
here, sheep, and do some patching up.
Alright.
Yay.
While this healing is going on, can I contemplate these urns here? What they're
You
about?
can.
Mm-hmm.
You can give me your choice of occultism or nature.
Occultist.
As far as you can tell, these seem to be ways of magically preserving trophies. There's a variety of monster parts, claws, and large teeth, and things like that that seem to have been preserved for many, many years at this point. Judging by the variety of designs of the urns, chances are by quite a few of different folk.
Okay.
However, at this point, the magic of the urns has mostly faded, and whatever trophies they once were, they're mostly just shriveled bones at this point.
Yeah.
I'd like to keep going for another 10 minutes here to fix up more.
Yeah, I will focus at that time then.
You too, Dancer. We can have that as well. I'm a little bit hurt.
Dancer's in the bathroom. I think someone might have to do that for him.
I can't do it.
I'll remind him when he gets back.
Oh, he's token.
So I'm going to change my exploration action here because defend isn't actually that useful anymore now that I can snap up and do the block as a single reaction. So I'm going to switch to scout because apparently that gives us a +1 circumstance bonus to every initiative roll for everybody if someone's scouting. So
That's good.
that might be a good toggle to throw onto your hotbar. There's like a effect scouting. Because I'm just noticing that no one's doing that right now.
Where do I even do it? Actions, exploration.
Do you mean put the effect on you, or just where do you change your exploration action?
No, yeah, put like.
It's in the chat. You can drag the effect on your.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was
You can
looking
also
at
drag
but
it into
okay.
you can drag it into your hotbar, so then you can before we roll initiative, just be like, all right, scouting, not scouting.
I was scouting.
Yeah. Or it says you were
Alright.
searching. If you're already scouting, then I can do something else.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's good to have someone searching. I think Roger is the best searcher on.
I have been just searching all the time. I don't know if it really comes up a lot, but
It does. I roll secret checks for you.
That's good.
I seek all the time. There's not really a toggle in that one though.
Yeah, I think a free shield raise was definitely worth it, but kind of get that now all the time. So
Yep.
we're now scouting, folks.
Hey, we're scouting. But I'll be.
Could make the difference.
Let's
Yeah, I'll
scout our
keep
way
searching.
here.
I'll
Everybody
keep
get your
searching.
telescopes.
Sorry.
You keep walking on me.
What do you mean you keep walking on me? We're both at fault here.
I'm just trying to be politely stepping to the side, and then you step to the same side. Then we awkwardly laugh at each other, and then back and
Do it
forth.
again.
This,
I did
And
that
then you,
today.
and
It's
then you
really
step
embarrassing.
forward at the same time, and yeah.
Oh,
You're like, oh,
gross.
excuse me. Oh no.
this door
As
here.
far as you can tell, the door does not seem to be trapped.
Open the door.
You open the door into a small side room filled with pieces of broken furniture, rags, and just rubbish, really.
Anything useful in here?
Not as far as you can tell, no.
Oh. Check the next door.
Right. Again, you think the store's safe.
Alright, open the door.
You open the door, revealing a room with a large window of transparent stone overlooking the wilderness outside the lodge.
Oh.
But it is so covered in grime that you can't really see through it at all.
Oh.
In the middle, there's a makeshift table, and not much else. Again, some signs that someone has been here at some point, but they've since left.
Oh. Can you tell if there's a light outside the window?
Looking at it, it's very hard to tell. You think that there might be some, but certainly not bright light.
Yeah.
Little beams coming through, tiny gaps, nothing like that.
Dust motes hang in there inside the light beams.
Yeah.
Does this place
No.
appear to be like? How do I ask? Does it appear to be a construction like that was built by Belcora when she constructed the tower, or is this here like after or previously?
Mm.
'Cause I don't know what she would have done with a hunting cabin.
Well, do you have a knowledge skill that you think would be appropriate for this?
Society, maybe, to judge the architecture?
I could do
That would
society.
work.
Crafting
Sure,
could also work.
Give me a society.
No.
You can't really place the style.
Okay.
I mean, roughly to all of you, the construction does seem somewhat similar to the keep and to Gauntlet as a whole. It certainly doesn't have the same incredible magic infusing it that is keeping Gauntlet pretty much indestructible, but then again, the keep didn't either.
Yeah.
So are
Yeah,
the walls here like completely smooth? There's no decorations or anything on them?
Hard to tell. Like, this room is fairly grimy, fairly dirty. It's definitely not as grandiose as like the entry hall with the campfire in the middle. If it had been clean, it would probably be like you would call it an estate. Like it is of good quality, this building.
Yeah. Sure. Oh well, that's a shame. Don't suppose have a spell or something to clean the windows. Then there's only one pair of doors left. The one over here.
That appears to be a pair of double doors, presumably the main entrance of the lodge.
Yes.
Mhm.
We'll inspect the doors.
Inspect the doors. As far as you can tell, there's no traps.
Alright. Then, waiting for Romina to get here. Alright,
Sorry,
open.
I'd step away for a second.
Big open doors is gonna be a big monster outside. Need a muscle up front.
There we go.
Alright.
Let's dramatically push both doors at the same time with one arm
Yes.
each.
Yes. We look at each other, nod, and then.
Right. You dramatically push open the doors, revealing
Ooh.
natural stone floors covered in faintly bioluminescent moss. You also immediately hear the noises of movement, or rather the cessation, the stopping of movement, pretty much right next to you. As you, so I'll make you peek here.
Blind
As
fighting.
a large creature sort of looks around, surprised by the activity.
Ah.
And immediately its expression turns from curiosity to blind rage. As we'll go into initiative.
All right.
Alright. Big
Well,
monkey
make sure
thing.
your scouting bonus is applied.
My scouting bonus is applied,
Good.
I think. Oh.
I mean,
Well, you got the +1.
Or a dinosaur.
maybe it's better for me
Actually
to go last
doesn't do
anyway.
anything for me because Battlefield Surveyor is better and also circumstance bonus, but all right. Hiya.
Let's see if he's scared.
Yeah. 26 to try to frighten him.
26 to frighten. Yeah, he hesitates. He's afraid.
Good.
As it is Roga who acts first, probably like seeing Dancer and Amina tense up while they're hearing the noise. Like it's like an angry grunt coming from outside.
He's ready. With purposeful steps, he will await the unpassing before moving. He steps forward to Dancer, reaching out his hands. Says, okay, it's blessings, Dancer. Sure. Look at heroism.
Power
That's it.
up.
Right, Dancer.
Alright. It is time. To move here?
Right,
No,
you
no.
see, that's another one.
Oh. Then he will in fact use the remaining movement to move back a little bit. Because he doesn't want to be...
In fact, there's two more. To the
Oh.
south.
Well, Dancer will then snap back to the others. There's more! Hiding around the corners.
And he's been like underground cows, and we've just done the equivalent of popping out of a hole, just jumping in the middle of a field.
Yeah, it's Underdark buffalo. Do you see the fur and the horns and
Screaming, swinging swords. everywhere.
the screaming buffalo of the Underdark, famous. All right, it's off guard. It's feared. I have heroism. Cannot be in any better position. Let's do this. That's a crit.
That is a crit.
Feel the pain. That's a low amount of pain.
You strike the creature. Like you basically instinctively know that these creatures are some sort of demons, some sort of fiends
All right.
in the shape of apes.
Demons! Let's see. Armina is next. That means I do not need to retreat, probably.
Well, the only way that I get into a good spot to body block for you does put myself in a flank between those two. So
Yeah.
it would be nice if we skirted over to the left, but
No, we can't. We can't go to the left. The squishes are inside the lodge. We need to hold the door.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going into the space in front of you.
Yeah, or I mean, you can go here.
Yeah, that doesn't stop the one next to you
It's
or the
true,
one.
it's
Like
true.
I'm also thinking of this one that's coming from down here.
Yeah. If someone needs to be
That's
flanked,
That's gonna get right in your face. Yeah.
I prefer it's you. I'm sorry.
No, that's. I agree. That's what I'm saying.
With that, I will.
It would be nice if it didn't have to be that way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we have come to a consensus.
Yeah,
It does have to be that way.
It does, in fact, need to be that way. Dancer will target the Hell Cow to his left again with a second strike.
They're very clearly apes, but okay. Also, second crit.
I'm at low damage on my crits. I don't like it, but you know, decent. Decent. Dancer's done.
All right. Amino.
All right. I going to move. There we go. Move down here and also target the same one. Focus fire. Get him off the board. Um, 19 damage. Second attack with map. 23. Or 15. Let's go.
And strike.
All right,
Yeah,
move back.
between the onslaught, that first one seems to almost be ready to go back to its demonic roots.
God,
But it cares not for silly things such as death. It is going to just start monkeying around, I think. It's going to try to
see what you did there.
Bite at Dancer, why not?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Hitting for 16 slashing and spirit damage.
I am hurt in my spirit.
You also
Spirit damage.
Oh, Armina's being flanked right now. What's that nice flanking bonus?
Wiggles her back. I am so undefended right now.
And then it'll take the flank against Amina here and attack with its claws. On that
Right.
one.
Terrible.
And a 15.
Wow.
The one to the south. Take a few steps forward before speaking demonic words of power. Casting a spell.
God damn it,
On-
bastards.
Amina. Give me a
Well,
roll
there goes
save.
me for making assumptions. Valuable lesson here. Oh no. Good success.
Well, that is a crit
That's why.
success. It's also a fairly low level spell with the incapacitation trait, but they sure can cast demonic magic. This guy will definitely attempt to bite Amina here.
Okay.
She's right there. That is a
Okay.
hit.
I can't stop it from hitting, but I can raise a shield and then block this damage.
And then following up with its claws, smack and smack.
Oh, there we go. That shield
the
raise
shield made it.
blocked the last attack.
Tolfin.
Right. Yes. I know what's going on, so let's go find out. Can I make it out there?
Hell cows everywhere.
Can make it here. Okay, I can see something. Oh, that thing's almost dead. All right. Well, I'll spell strike it.
Watch, there's gonna be like 6 more that come from the north.
Well, you know, such is life.
And such a
Yes.
step.
Oh my god, I hit. Yes. Be gone.
It's clearing house here.
Yay.
Strike it.
Hey,
What have you done with Tofin?
Balls.
Where is he? Are
Are
you Belcora in there?
What a dread bargain has he struck?
as it falls, and then in a like fiery flash melts back into Abaddon. Presumably, you don't know.
Spoilers here.
This guy is gonna can't really reach. They're not fast.
It's okay.
Well, he'll double move here and then bite at Amina.
Oh,
Miss.
shields comes in again.
Broga.
I'll move out so I can actually see what's going on. Oh boy. Well, they're closer than I thought.
Yes. It's
Oh, it's gonna take a step back there.
do what Daz did, like walk around corner, like okay.
Oh,
Just take a
no.
He's
step
just-
back.
Oh boy, he's just right there, isn't he?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, he looks hungry.
Oh.
You look
That's for
pissed.
this guy.
This guy.
Oh
He
my.
fails.
He's sickened. And has the reduced movement speed, which is not so useful unless I want to run away from him. But right now there's two people in the way. So there you go.
Does it?
And he's stuffed full.
All right. He's stuffed full.
Apple in his mouth and
He-
everything.
He's served up, and now it is time to slice up the beef. Well, he's off guard. I have heroism. He's in a corner. This is, yeah, again, perfect situation here. Let's wreck it. Was there an 8 set up? No. No, you did your reaction with the shit, yes. I recall. Seeing that. Let's strike. That is a nat 20 for 40.
I mean that crits, yeah.
All right.
It crits him twice over.
That's a double crit.
Like three times
Oh,
technically.
Jesus.
It's 20 over his AC and a net 20.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, slice and dice. There's no. Keep the beef rolling.
It's another net 20.
Ah! I mean, there's no point not attacking, I guess. There we go.
Okay, that's only
Damn,
a
how many
hit.
20s have we got this session? So many.
So what happens is just
Slice.
you just see the blade. You just see a whirl of like glinting light and steel and fire as just these arcs of gore and blood fly all over the place. Dancer's just. He's chopping him to pieces.
All the whole dog hot dogs spill from inside him.
Yep. The Hell Cow Hot Dog Pinata Monster. Well known. I am done for having. Jesus Christ, that's the most damage I've ever done, I think, in one
It
turn.
was
Certainly.
104, 100 and.
You've done 4 turns and you'll have 4 dead demons.
The blade is so encrusted with the gore you can't see the steel anymore.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. You know what? Just gonna step and it's to work. Oh, didn't have a target. My bad. Another crit. 38 damage. It's no dancer, but that's not her role, so I'll take it. Oh no, never mind. Another 2
net
crits.
20.
That'll do.
It's also off guard. Yeah. That will do, in fact. It'll end my turn.
Alright, this demon in the back is going to move here and just try to hit Amina.
Mhm.
They're not very elaborate creatures. 28
Alright.
damage.
Block or raise shield and block.
Follow that up with a claw
Oh, still gets by 1.
for number 19.
Okay. Take that.
Coffin.
Do it. Finish him.
Neil?
Mm-hmm.
O'Neill.
Awesome.
Oh, sorry. Space out.
I'm gonna walk over and poke at you.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what happened. Okay.
Okay, it happens.
Yes, I see more targets. But I need to charge my spell strike, so let's try something else. Sure. I will cast a Sure Strike on myself, and I'll just do a normal shot and see if I can crit them. No, but I hit. Oh. 10 damage.
Right.
Bows do great damage.
Like the ape.
That's it.
Alright, this guy. He will breathe in and then exhale a cone of fire.
Oh boy. Yeah, you can hit his buddy. That's fine.
Like so. Give me reflex saves. Down to dodging expertly as usual. Roga?
Will just heal Amina, honestly.
No, you
Mm.
only
No,
a
you're in the
reflex
save.
save.
Oh. I thought you just hadn't done the thing.
No. There we go. Alright. Take 33 on a failure, nothing on a crit success.
Well, you know what? I'll just not just do that healing. I'll heal with a better healing then.
Alright,
Which one was this one?
But first, Amina gets bitten. Not done yet. No.
Yes.
Alright. Now you can heal.
Now
two
it's my
people.
turn. Good. Because these guys are demons. They're probably unholy, is my guess.
That does not need a knowledge check. Yes, they are.
Because then that means they take damage from this thing. Woo, at least that guy might.
Ooh.
He fails.
Smite the unholy. His liver burst. We heal, they take damage.
Love
Very
that.
Nice.
Dancer might want some of that too.
Yes, I do want some of that.
No, it's efficient this way.
Mm-hmm. The holy
Yeah, you can
taste.
say that again.
It takes all my turns, so don't worry about it though.
It's just I just
I
like to
do.
see like it's a light explosion like coming
Yeah.
out of Rogue. Like, whoa!
We've definitely entered our hit squad phase.
I mean, these guys looks incredibly scary, but they don't
They-
seem to.
Just
They-
come in
they
and
are
casually crit like
demons,
7
but,
times.
Yeah.
The demons should just hang out at the basement floor. Doing nothing really.
Well, Dancer will slip in here.
Effectively like demon grunts, as far as you
Hmm.
can tell. Not the most dangerous. They would absolutely batter your ye olde city guard, but
Oh,
you
sure.
are accomplished adventurers at this point.
I'll say. Move in here and strike at the one with Armina here. Off guard heroes. Just carve it up, really. Oh no, one from a crit. Sadness. 33.
That takes them out.
And this guy. I'll get sneak attack here. So.
Maybe dip back.
Want me to get back?
Yeah, I can aggro the hit and then you can jump back in.
Sure. Why not?
Because you're going to take it at the next one, probably. Or even going behind him so he can't get both of us in a breath weapon.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sneaking in behind. I'm done. Sorry.
Mina.
All right, we'll immediately follow up that dance motion by going over here. Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Yep. All right,
And
we'll throw him off guard. And
Oh, yeah, he's not bad.
yeah, I'm not sure why it didn't show up that time.
Because he
Oh,
would
yeah,
have
I did.
been off guard after the first hit, the second would actually also be a crit.
Oh, nice. Cool. You want me to just re-roll with the critical button?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, I'll take an extra 11 damage.
So
Heck
he wasn't
yeah.
already off guard from down to here. Oh, never mind, he was. No, I take that back. He'll take the 15. Sorry.
Wait, what?
No, you were already flanking, which means he was already off guard.
Oh, gotcha. I see.
I didn't see it answered on there. All right, strike.
Just checking to see if it was included in that attack. I don't think, doesn't look like it was, or I don't see a flanking
It
bonus,
was.
but I might be.
It was.
Okay.
You can't see it because it reduces their AC and you can't see their AC.
Ah, gotcha. Cool. All right. And nope, in that case, we're all good the first time. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Demon surrounded. Does not like that one bit.
Oh, that's neat.
He will cast a spell.
All right, stop him.
Yeah.
Hit him, Amina, hit him.
I'm doing it.
Crit
Doing
him. Yes.
Yeah!
Nothing.
Shut
see,
up.
Swing.
As requested.
You see him summon what looks like some sort of arcane portal for a second, but disrupt the spell. In response and rage, he will try to bite you instead. And misses.
Heck yeah. No D-door for you, or whatever it's called now.
There's D-door is the new name.
Off it.
Okay, well, it's all the way over there. It'll probably have some cover if I shoot it from here, but
No.
no.
Thank you
Okay.
for a clear shot.
Then I will recharge my spell strike as an action and then fire it immediately. That's a hit. And then the spell.
Okay, this time he would actually be off guard from Amina's critical, which means that would be a crit.
Then I guess I'll just roll the crit for the bow.
Yep, roll the crit for the bow, and I'm gonna.
You just double the spell, but also I believe you double the bleed damage as well.
Yes. I do not think that matters.
It's just 12. Oh, okay.
As the arrow obliterates him.
Yes.
And
Shot.
with that, the demons are dead.
I'm shooting today. It's great.
It's very nice. We have leveled up.
Demons.
Yeah.
You have, in fact, leveled up.
We should sort out this level up.
In the middle of a dungeon.
Yeah.
How have we treated that before?
I don't remember.
I don't think we ever have.
Isn't this the first time we've actually ticked over, like, in a dungeon?
Yeah, I think since we started
might
the new XP system.
Usually we're far behind, and then we.
Yeah,
Go up.
I'm going to say
Or the back town anyway.
you can level up on a long rest.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's keep the action flowing.
Time to knock everyone out. Okay.
Yeah. First
Their
time
combat
that's
is
ever been used.
over as the demons simply melt away.
Look at this place.
What
What a
are
beautiful
those sheep? Can I do a check?
crystals. Yeah, the roof
You
over
most
there.
certainly can. You can do a religion.
Oh, I'll try.
You would know these as Custo demons. Soisto demons?
Cluster demons.
They are daemons formed from the souls of vile mortals, even. They are basically just the souls of nasty people made into grunts. Large ones, powerful ones, but still servants.
Okay.
They are commonly summoned by those with like additional, brute force for whatever purposes they need.
All right. Well, inspect this door.
Right. The door appears to be locked.
I will try to open said door.
Right. The door cannot resist you for long as the lock clicks open.
I shall open it.
Open the door.
Yeah, it's a boathouse.
Inside, you see, a squat stone building containing what appears to be a rowboat.
Okay.
And you do see that stowed inside the robot there sits a rowboat. There sits a
Intruder
robot for some
alert.
reason.
The robot
There
is a
sits
robot.
a small chest.
Aha! I do like small chests. Dancer shall approach and inspect the chest for traps.
Traps, you say? You don't spot any traps.
Alright, then open said chest.
It's like these doors just go out to the docks.
The chest does appear to have looks like not exactly blood, but sort of like something in between mud and blood. Some substance covering part of it.
Ugh.
However, the interior and the exterior seems to be intact. I will make a thing visible for you. It contains a +2 striking dagger, +2 armor potency rune,
Ooh.
and what appears to be a feather token, one that I forgot to mystify, so you immediately know that it can be transformed into a boat.
Another +2. That's great. That's fantastic. Because then all of our melee or like weapon people have a +2. Really, that's fantastic.
Is there a world in which, is it possible that this is cursed or something like that? Seems maybe a little suspicious.
Well, that will be for the magic people to decide.
Mm-hmm.
I can take a look over it, perhaps.
On boat.
Well, you certainly can. Give me an arcana.
Sure thing.
Broga, with your searching and seeking around, you do see the telltale signs of a struggle having taken place in this room. One that looks like it left everyone involved worse off for wear. But the signs are at least a few days old.
A few days ago, someone fought in this room. Not to the death, but it touches the dust,
Oh well, we do
So
know
there are
that
people around here.
We do know the Odethians or whatever they're called are around here. Maybe they fought the Hell Cows.
Torfin, you are certain that these items are safe for use.
All right.
Very good. Then we will
Safe
open,
items.
open the pouch and put them in the pouch.
Safe for use, but they do explode when you use them.
Oh no!
Oh no.
They're safe for
with
using.
one huge caveat.
They're safe for use if you're immune to explosions.
Yeah, like me.
I have a feat. Alright, so the +2 then will go to Torfin, and then the armor potency will go to Armina, I reckon.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't you give the +2 weapon to Armina?
Already bought another +2. Remember?
They
Yeah,
can
but we
use it.
don't get it for another few days.
Yeah, so in the meantime,
It's
and I'll
more
get the one that comes later.
No, it's more important that you hit. You do damage when
Okay,
you
sure.
hit.
I'll need a day to transfer it anyway.
Yeah, so when we're done with session here, we'll double back up to Otari
Sure.
and do our level up and then transfer this.
Well, I mean, we still have plenty of stuff to do here, right?
Yeah, I've taken.
That's what I said at the end of session.
Well, then let's fight some battles with blowing all the resources. I have so many spells then too.
All right, excellent.
To toss around.
All right, opening this door.
Pull a couple rooms at a time.
Someone grab the swan boat.
I did.
I'll open the other door at the same time.
Okay, simultaneously. Both doors appear to open up to a wooden pier. The piers seem to be in decent condition, actually, showing signs of having been fixed recently and often.
All right.
The water
Interesting.
is another story entirely. It is not like upstairs where it was like a muddy, stinky mess. This is clearer, but somehow still darker. At first, it's a bit of a weird sight, perhaps, but the reason is simple. This water is deep, and I mean deep, deep. You can see reasonably into it, but there's just blackness where it must go on for hundreds of feet. There's also a faint mist sort of covering the surface. Slight waves sort of are lapping at the supports of the pier. Drogo even thinks he spots the occasional strange-looking fish. One of them looks at like 3 eyes, diving quickly as it appears to know it's been seen.
Anything that appears usable for brewing?
I mean, depends on how creative you want to be. Much of the
Moderate,
fish you spot seem very like slimy. There might be some sort of drink you could make with like fish slime, but probably no good drink.
A lot of funguses infect fish slime on the scales, so perhaps if you scrape it off, we could give it to yeast and have it become blessed. That said, I don't know how I would fish them up. What the glowy crystals over there?
Yes, from your vantage point, you can also see glowing crystalline structures to your northwest. Sorry. You can't really tell details, but it seems to be naturally occurring rock structures.
All right. Well, I mean, unless we're getting on the boat, I don't think there's much of a reason to stay around here.
Yes. We do know that there is some sort of black dragon on this level. This lake seems like a very good place for it to hide as it peers into the water. Yeah. Perhaps we leave the lake alone for now.
Is that at least one other building we haven't checked yet? Let's maybe do those first.
Might want to have that preparation with water breathing and such.
Yeah. Yes, that would be.
Suppose it looks like there's something up north.
I assume this is the central structure of Gauntlet right here.
Yeah, it
But
certainly
like
looks
up
like that.
here, there's like a path around.
Yeah, there's also stuff to the south,
Yeah,
wasn't
not
there?
this way.
Trying to see.
I'm just gonna begin walking up here, taking a look around.
Yeah, also notable
Careful
to
of the edge.
the northeast here, you
That's
can see
huge.
what looks like some sort of artificial structure.
Mm.
Oh, sticking out in the water. 'Cause, I mean, I'm just gonna begin walking up here, taking a look around.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge. Oh, sticking out in the water. 'Cause, I mean, I'm just gonna begin walking up here, taking a look around.
Yeah, also
Sticking out in the water.
To your east, a variety of bioluminescent mushrooms casting a dim greenish bluish light.
I think I could actually get used to this. I mean, it's sort of beautiful.
I
That's right.
suppose.
You could bring some of them up. It sort of reminds me of like large jewels or something.
Hmm. But too quiet, isn't it? I'm not used to these large vistas with nothing in them.
I'm hearing frogs. Sort of like the
Yeah,
frog
you have
fin.
a
There.
variety of critters down here.
Little crack here in the. It's just the size of me.
This be a natural tunnel.
Leads to a cave in.
Some sort of large hole up there with a lot of bodies I can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, one thing at a time here. Roger, the tunnel continues and widens with a variety of what appears to be vines sort of stringing across. Vines covered in like hanging mold. Dancer, to your north, indeed, you can vaguely spot what appears to be. I mean, from this distance, it's hard to tell, but it does look like something died over there in a very violent manner.
Yeah. Well, that tunnel doesn't lead anywhere. I guess we'll walk to this like place of desolation up here. Although we're
I think we
splitting
should
the
clear
party.
it first.
I thought
I
there was nothing up there.
We don't see the whole where
it
it ends.
You don't know.
Looks like it could end up going nowhere, but
Oh, let's squeeze in.
I'd rather clear it and then go down the hallway than
This looks suspicious.
yeah.
Let me put on some better music.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Normally be a bit too paranoid to like imagine like, ooh, gonna come back around and flank us, except that's exactly what a black dragon would do.
Yeah, you certainly don't spot any sign of dragon, just a variety of vines, some signs of mold. Although you do see, like, over here, hanging from some of the vines, there appear to be coins stuck to them.
Ooh.
Hey.
Yeah, that doesn't ring like a trap at all.
Yeah, this is. What is this?
Yeah, it looks like a pouch has maybe like fallen from above, sort of some of it getting stuck on vines, the rest sitting on the floor.
Where is this exactly?
It's sort of here.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to cast my. Let's see how far away. Don't move forward yet. Yeah, I'm gonna cast my telekinetic hand. Which is here, and which I got from my elder researcher, and I'm gonna basically float the thing slowly over to whatever the pouch is, and try and pick it up, whatever it is.
The hand floats over. Nothing immediately jumps out or anything. Although as it picks up the pouch lying on the ground, you do notice that a large blob of green slime that was hidden amongst the mold sort of suddenly drips down, covering it.
Yeah.
It's not a creature, but it certainly seems like semi-aggressive fauna, as the stone sort of, as well as the pouch sort of sizzles as it drops onto it. But the hand, of course, doesn't really care.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I'll try and pull the pouch away.
Yeah, the pouch. I mean, you drag away a few of the scraps. You can grab the coins, basically. As more and more of the sort of green slime started raining down from the ceiling here, just sort of sizzling as it hits the floor here. But
Alright.
your hand can recover 15 gold pieces and is not really bothered by the slime trying to currently digest it.
Cool. Alright.
Nice. All right. Now we can leave. Guys, so we can see the end of it there. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it seems to be a cave.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
that's probably the worst thing in here. Some sort of slimy
He
glob.
says, going towards what looks like just gore sitting on the ground,
You
bones,
know, if I was to
blood.
describe an old like a rocky throat, this would sort of be what that would be.
Uh-oh.
Waiting for Torfin to
didn't-
catch up.
I didn't mean to pause. I just hit the space bar.
Suddenly we're suspicious.
Keep your eyes behind you as well.
Yeah. I mean, suspicion is probably warranted, considering you are walking to what looks like a streak of carnage. A trail of gruesome remains winding to the northeast here. Up a narrow tunnel. Just bones, discarded viscera. Some of it recent, most of it not.
Hey,
Any indication of what type of creature might have done this? Based on the carnage here?
You aren't sure. Based on the pattern alone, you would assume that it is not just some natural predator. Like this is grotesque to the point where you are pretty sure this is some nightmarish creature rather than a natural one.
Okay.
And probably a powerful one at that. Like you don't just announce your lair like this in the Darklands and get away with it unless you have the strength to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
could be a dragon, I suppose.
How fresh do these bodies look? Like how's the blood, the smell?
Some reasonably fresh, most not.
Mm.
If you allow me to scout forward a little bit, I might be able to suss something out.
Oh, speaking of scouting.
Go ahead.
So the trail went up the big path or the small one to the side?
No. It seemed the drag marks and such seem to go into the small path.
Probably not the dragon then. Then I will just cautiously sneak up here and sort of look around the corner here to try to suss out, like, come from somewhere, right? Very weird, all of this.
Seems to be a tunnel that continues into the darkness.
The small path?
So do we? I guess we can scout the small path. Whatever's in there is going to be small and very dangerous, probably.
Yep. Yeah, this goes on further.
Sneak.
Yeah, as you make your way up here, Dancer, you hear the sound of clacking, the sound of like a sort of popping sound.
Okay.
Some of it rhythmic, although infrequent. Every now and then there's a series of clacks and then silence.
Okay. Maybe
You have no idea, Mia.
sneak very slowly, using ageless patience here to just move very slowly forward, very carefully.
There's just nothing in there.
Stop, Dancer. As you move there, You spot it, and it spots you.
Crap.
As you, one of your steps, trying to be very careful, wasn't quite as silent as you would like it to be. You can't crit fail, of course, but still fail. As the creature is a horrible amalgamation of spindly, long legs. This is one of the pictures that I will not show you not, even though it's great, but this is like a jump scare territory. Its multiple like mouths attached to its front are currently like ripping apart some sort of unfortunate victim. Its back is covered with like tiny, almost googly eyes, sort of all twisting in your direction. Its limbs are many-limbed and don't really make much sense. The ends ending in pincers. And for a brief moment, you can see its many eyes. Its many eyes can see you. And you are certain it wants to eat you right this second. We'll go into initiative.
The answer will be like, shit, fall back. this is a problem.
Roll high initiative.
Actually, I will give you a jump scare warning, but I do want to show you the picture just to get you into the problem.
Yeah, I know what this creature is. It's great.
Okay. The picture is good, but oh
Ooh.
god.
Yeah,
That's
Look at
horrifying.
that thing.
that's a Gogete.
Ew.
It's fantastic.
Kind of beautiful. The coloring.
Yes.
As we will go into initiative.
Multiple eyeball mouths.
Yeah, they're not nice. Come on, high initiative. Yes, as high as I can.
Don't
That
have to
sure
roll
is high.
high, just higher than it.
Oh, well, he rolled bad. We are missing a Amina.
Yell at it.
Sheriff? Okay. Dancer.
Oh shit! I've been muted for a while. Fuck.
Dancer will take one look at this thing, and then it's like, nope. And then you will see him just kick around and come sprinting down, being like, holy fucking shit, fall back. Jesus Christ almighty. Need to... he will go around the corner here, and he will attempt to hide.
Right. Check for you. All right. Amina.
I will move over here, and yes, I'll go over here.
I need to
No,
be able to
I'll
reach
stay
him.
where-
Yeah.
Yeah, and ready an attack if he ever gets within my reach. Actually, you know what? No, I'll. Sorry, just gonna go back to my start mark. This might be worth javelin situation, but I also feel like I need to block this this path so he doesn't get to.
If you do, though,
Everyone else.
I will not be able to attack him with my blade.
I can also just attempt to wall it off. I mean, if
Okay. Yeah.
We
we want.
that might be needed, but we can get a go at it. But that's dangerous. That is proper dangerous. That thing.
We have so much stuff. At least I do. Let's just.
I'll save the wall for like last resort, I guess.
Yeah.
But if it comes out here, I don't think the cavern's too big for me to wall it off. If I want to get it now, it's probably
It's got to be in the in.
But we'll see.
All right,
Go for it.
I'll stay at the choke point and ready an attack if it ever gets within my reach. That's 3 actions.
Dolphin.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself, level 4. So basically, we'll break.
Great Abyss.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, basically. But it's not called Great Abyss, but it acts as if it was. And then I'll back up a bit so I can see a little bit of everything. And I'm done.
All right. You hear the rapid clacking and popping of its legs echoing down the hall. As it will move once. Move twice. Coming into contact. Actually, is it reach?
Story.
It doesn't have on its jaws. Okay. You strike at Amina. It is
Yep.
just ahead.
Right.
As it will then extend its many jaws and bite you.
It got there in 2 moves. Oh my goodness.
He sure did. He is fast. I'm not sure why I rolled this as hidden, but I rolled a net 20.
Well, nothing I can do about that except block it.
For 34 piercing. And you are
34.
grabbed.
Oh boy.
Actually, sorry, he has to roll to grapple you.
Shield raise block damage.
33, that is a success. You are grabbed.
Does he have 4 actions?
It is improved grab. It doesn't take an action.
Oh, gotcha.
Torfin, you get your free check for this guy?
Yep.
All right. You recognize this creature. You've read about it. This is a Gogite?
Yeah.
Gogitef?
Gogitef, Gogite, yes, Gogitef.
Gogite sounds better. Which is, as you can see, a slavering nightmare of teeth, eyes, and hairy spider-like legs. Its main thing is that it is very fast, and its favorite thing is to grab someone and then run away with them.
Okay.
Roga.
Does it appear to have sort of reach right now?
Yes.
But not on its bite, you said?
It seems to have. It had to like lean down to bite on Amina, but its legs are very long and sharp.
Well, we need a friend. I'm calling one. You know him? You saved him.
Yes.
He's ready to pop out.
Can now.
Can I?
Stupid.
Alright. Again, where would you like him?
Here.
Behind, so he can't run away. Block his way, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's too far away. I can only summon within 30.
Right. So.
But he'll be here, and he'll cast Heroism on Amina. That's something he can do.
Okay. Heroism on Amina.
I'll take
Be
it.
heroic.
Thank you. Well,
I wanted unfettered movement on you, but he can't do that. And I, if I enter you, would probably have my face bitten off. So, But that's a turn. We have a friend now.
Oh,
He's done his thing.
unfettered movement. So good against this thing.
Dancer.
All right. Now Drankana is blocking my only mode of attack. So can I convince you to put him here instead? Maybe.
Hmm?
You have effectively blocked me from attacking the creature with putting the summon there. So,
Alright, you summon him dancer.
Yeah.
Did you tumble like under it too?
I kind of don't want to be separated from the rest of the group with this thing, if at all possible. For spiky teeth reasons. Alright. Dancer will stealth out here. Yes.
As you move there, the creature will use its skittering reposition and move 10 feet. Taking Amina with it.
Get him.
You should still be able to make it, because instead of going here, you would have
I'm
here,
quick.
right?
I'm a fast elf.
You are
Yep.
very quick.
These things are hard to hit. He is off guard, however, so there's that. Let's see if I can.
That is a miss.
30 is a miss.
Yeah.
So I need to roll a 16 on my
31.
second attack here.
Yeah, it has too many eyes. It cannot be flanked.
Can be
Yeah.
off guard.
This might be a wall situation, actually, because this thing.
Don't jump the wall. We're going back after this anyway.
I mean, it's going to be run away down the corridor. We'll
I mean,
never see
put
her
a wall
again.
behind it, sure.
Yeah. Wall behind would be good.
So it's stuck in there. Then its movement is sort of gone.
Well, I suppose I could do it.
I can probably out heal it for a time if it's stuck
31,
there.
31 AC is pretty steep, though.
You just gotta do something to it.
Amino?
Oh, come on.
That is a miss.
Close though.
Yep. Guess I'll try again. Very unlikely, but nope. I guess I'll try to break out of the grapple for the last one. So athletics check.
Okay, yes, but I believe that is done with map.
Oh shit.
Be with a -10.
Yep.
If you attack
Yikes.
twice.
I did not realize that map was on these checks here. Well, I guess at that point I might as well just attack because I could roll a 20, whereas on a skill check that's not going to make a difference. Yeah, there you go.
You did roll a 20.
If you go fishing, you always go fishing. Sometimes you get it.
You strike at it. Like weird blood oozing out of it. Alright, Torfin.
How does force movement interact with someone that's currently grabbed by a creature?
So I believe. Let's see. Off guard and immobilized. If you're immobilized by something holding you in place and an external force will move you out of your space, the force must succeed at a check against either the DC of the effect holding you or the relevant defense. So you would basically have to succeed a check against his athletics DC.
Okay. Well, we'll see anyway if I hit, but this is probably the last turn I'm going to get before it goes out of sight forever. So I'm trying to blow it up if I can. Let's start with the Sure Strike. And I'm going to Spell Strike it with my highest level spell, Hydraulic Push. Ignore cover because Sure Strike. And yeah, let's. I guess it is off guard because I'm hidden or undetected to it.
You are, sure.
Okay. What? Oh, I hit. No way.
That is exactly a hit. Actually,
Alright.
That's been your theme
by one
this,
even.
this day.
The spell, which that damage is wrong. Heightening. Let's see. It's not a crit, so it's 3d6, 5d6, 7d6, not 3d6. I'll just roll d6 there. 19 bludgeoning. It is knocked back 5 feet. I guess I'll do a check.
If you're knocking it back, that
I am
works just
knocking it
fine.
back, yeah.
Sure. I mean, guess you would knock it like here. But it would just carry Amina with it.
But wouldn't it need to do a check? Because it's
okay. Your goal is to move it away from Amina. Yes.
I don't know how it works with that.
I mean, it says you would have to do a check against its fortitude DC.
Sure, but what check would that be? My
That's a good
magic
question.
attack because it's a spell, or like?
Sure, that seems reasonable.
Alright, I roll a spell attack. Yeah, 21.
No, that's not enough.
Ah,
It'll be knocked back, but take Amino with it.
that's fine. Yeah, that's me.
All right. It will start skittering. It will do a skittering assault. It strikes 3 times. Once per strike, it can attempt a leg strike against a creature in its reach at any point. So the first one will be at the start against Dancer.
I will dodge.
Which means that misses. Then he skitters down into its lair, dragging Amino.
So does grapple allow you to drag creatures like that?
No, but he has carry off prey.
I see.
Yeah, it's his thing.
Cool.
It's what it does. Second leg attack will be against Amino. Still at full map.
Oh, there's not that big.
Pincing you.
Okay, I'll shield block and erase shield and block that.
Alright. And then it will take its third strike, but it can't make its third attack because it needs to be against a different creature each time. But with its last action, it's gonna try to constrict you. Give me a fortitude save as it squeezes you. You do not
20.
give a shit. Roga.
I will command Gunkanak to move. I don't know if he can then see it.
He can move 30. He cannot. No, he sees tunnel.
Well, then move again.
All right.
Try to double move, you know.
He can vaguely see it.
Right, but that's all he can do. As I will begin to leg it in the same direction to get to here. That's my turn.
Okay, Dancer.
Well, the problem. So we'll move here. From where is the
You can hear
screams
Armina
coming
fighting
in? Yeah.
to the right.
From the east.
Right.
The clacking, skittering, screaming sounds of sharp things hitting armor.
Let's
Definitely
see.
coming from the east.
Yeah, this might be a situation here. Might be time to spend a consumable. I think so. Moving up, Dancer will with a flick of his wrist, something will fly from his hand, strike the ground and explode into, I'm not sure exactly what, but he is using the transparent elemental gem. I think it's a living landslide it summons.
The item disappear when you use it?
It disappeared from my inventory when I clicked use, yes.
Now I can't check what it does.
Oh. It's called transparent elemental gem.
Let me see if I can find it.
Was from the level where we fought the Hydras and the Water Devil.
Yes.
The smallest little earth elemental pops out because it's so under-leveled.
It's a level 10 item, actually.
Oh, damn. Okay, maybe he's huge and powerful.
Worth 200 gold.
It cracks open, casting a 5th level summon elemental spell.
Oh.
Which would make that a level 5 elemental. Level 5 living whirlwind. Okay.
Or landslide, or whatever the gem was infused with.
Yeah, if it was a transparent one, then it's a living whirlwind.
Okay.
There it is.
Wow, look at it.
Look at that face.
Such incredible power.
Suddenly, the wind coalesces into an angry whirlwind. Does it act like Gankanal would, or how does this work?
I
I guess
don't-
it would. It's a summon.
Yeah, I think so. I would command it to defeat the Gogeta.
Use
Right.
one action to give it 2 actions.
And the
I
act of
believe when you first summon it, though, it immediately takes action.
Yes, immediately
Yeah.
it gets 2 actions.
Yeah, so
Then any other turn, you need to spend an action.
get in there and wreck it.
Or rush forward and try to gust it. And misses.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Let's see. Amina.
I think I'm going to draw the Ichthyosis mutagen and drink it. Allegedly, I have 2 of these. I don't know if that's true.
I think that's true.
I'm going to use one. Give myself some fast healing for a minute.
Fast healing 2.
Yep. And then I'm gonna just try and lay into the. Does that? So it was an action to draw it, an action to activate it,
I believe so.
or is it? Okay, cool. Then the last one will be an attack. Oh yeah.
That is it. 15. Right, Torfin. I don't know if you can apply the fast healing to yourself.
I think
Maybe
it's at the
it's already
start of
in
my
there.
turn.
Oh, start of your turn. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I've got the effect Ichthyosis mutagen on, so
Yeah. It should be automated.
yeah. I don't want,
That's as far as I can go. That's it.
but I
Alright,
can keep
you
popping
rush
up once I
forward.
go down.
The Gogeta will attempt to, first of all, bite you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a crit.
I can make that not a crit by raising the
Right.
shield and blocking.
It is not a crit then. 21 piercing.
48 down to 11. Oh boy.
That's value.
That's value for sure.
It will then try to squeeze you. I mean, fortitude save. That's a crit. Okay.
Juggernaut.
Mhm. No.
Break its weird fingers.
It'll just bite you again. Like this whirlwind hasn't really annoyed it yet. But you are juicy. That is a miss.
No.
Roga.
Run, Rogar, run!
I mean, yeah, I just gotta keep moving.
Yep.
Okay, I see something this way. Oh, I see it. All right, gonna move forth.
He'll double move to engage.
Just move. Can you do anything with a single action that's helpful? No, not really.
Well, if he moves in, maybe he provokes, and that will clear the way for me, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, move in.
He moves in, but as he moves there, the Gogeta will skitter and move 10 feet. To here.
Okay. Well, I mean, so be it.
Dancer.
Okay. Operation Save the Finder has begun. That is certainly
A monster.
trying. Move
Nah,
here.
kill. We got this.
And, well, guess I will strike it. I don't think the whirlwind will do too much. I need to try to... Right. Yes.
That is a hit. So you strike it. Why do I have it marked as flat-footed? Did I mean I crit it?
I don't recall.
I crit it last round. So
Okay,
it shouldn't still be on there if it's from that.
It makes no difference. 22 damage.
Alright, so be it. I'm done.
The whirlwind gets 2 actions.
Only if you spend an action to give it to it. But
Yeah, and I didn't. I double moved in here and attacked.
Oh, you didn't. So it gets 1 action? Does it get anything?
I think it just
No.
hangs there.
Oh, it just
he
hangs.
defends himself if he's attacked, but otherwise he's just
Alright,
content to be like thinking he's doing
plus
what he's
healing
supposed to.
buffs. Nice.
Healing. All right. Now we move to murder time.
And that's it.
20 damage. Map.
Striking at it while you're in its mouth.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Being shaken about.
The fighter way of fighting.
Mm-hmm. No, not the crit I was looking for.
Dolphin.
It's okay. Badly injured. We got this.
Where is everyone? Oh, okay. I can see it now. Okay. Takes in the situation. I have time to recharge my spell strike, so let's just shoot at it. How about that? Hit eventually. Alright. And then one more. 2 crit misses. Okay. 2 and a 6. I'm done.
Alright. On its turn. I mean, downside being an issue here. Amina is proving to be very sturdy. It will release Amina. And bite the dancer instead.
Alright, alright. Dodge.
They miss then. Followed then by a Gittering Assault. As it will
Assault.
right like here. Which just provoke.
Yeah.
Take it.
Get him.
Alright, that's it.
Almost a crit. So
This creature's
close.
pathetic. What's it even got?
4, it is not a crit against it.
Alright, his first
I
attack will
know.
be at the start of the first stride against a dancer again.
Yeah, it's a hit.
21. He will then stride again. Like, just around here. Doing an attack at the beginning of his turn again. At the beginning of that stride against Amina.
Yep. Just realizing now I fell for the bait.
For another 29. And
Yep.
then
I should have
another
saved my
strike.
reaction.
15. Can make it here, right? Can make it here. Skittering to the back line here, making its last attack against Gankano at the beginning of that strike. Stride, even. For a net 1. Alright. Roga.
We'll start by giving Gunkana 2 actions.
Okay.
What is the distance now between them? 30. Good. He will try to cast a suggestion, suggesting that the creature stay and defend its home.
Okay.
You know, in
Uh,
this cave, it should not leave.
It should not leave. Crit success.
It does not care. Well, unless it agrees anyway.
Who knows?
Come get me, he says, winking. I'm gonna let someone else be the person to walk in the way of it, because I think me spending my actions to do that, although it would be useful to be in the way of it, would stop me from healing. So, Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Just make
Makes
sure you
sense.
block it from getting out of the cave, right?
Gonna try.
Amina needs some help. I'm going to cast a 2-rank, 2-action heal, targeting Amina. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Oh crap.
It's more where that comes from, but not this
Yep.
turn. And he already tried to do his thing, so.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You go for the kill. I'll go block the whole way.
Yeah.
It's badly injured. We've got this. You got a rogue guy there.
And so we'll go here.
Do this all day.
All right. As you come close, it will skitter and bump into Toffin.
right, I
I guess it'll go
forgot
here
him.
instead.
Damn it.
Go here. You
Okay.
will strike at the creature. Miss. Then he will order Whirlwind to get over here and smack it. I don't really know what the Whirlwind can do skill-wise, but just attack as best you can.
You would have to spend 2 strides to get close to it, because the first stride he reacts, moves away.
Well,
And then you have to spend another stride to get to him.
Is that how that works?
You can't
It
split up
stops your
movements.
But he's not splitting up his movement. It's just a trigger on his movement.
Oh, true. Yeah, I should be triggering that after the end. Okay, let's keep it
Since
this
it's
way
an
for
interrupt. Yeah.
well,
But,
ordering the Whirlwind to get close and well, attack. I don't know exactly what the Whirlwind can do attack-wise, but attack to the best of its ability.
Alright. It'll move forward and gust at it. Hits.
Ah,
Roll 13
yes.
bludgeoning.
Strong winds.
And it will also attempt to blow it away. With a push. No. Not even close.
Well,
The whirlwind can be prone. Okay. You know what? It's a whirlwind. It cannot be prone. That's stupid. Amina.
Right. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna move and then start a second stride. And I'm gonna use my what is it called? Barreling charge to get on the other side of him.
Okay. Athletics against this 42 DC.
I imagine it's pretty high, but so is my athletics. So 37?
That'll do it, yeah.
Fuck yes. All right. We're not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with us. Is this map? Because athletics?
Yes.
Got it.
I think. You stride? Actually,
it
no,
seems
I don't think so.
I was about to say, it seems really counterintuitive if map is there to sort of nudge you and to do other things besides attacking, and then you get
It's
know,
not an
penalty for it.
offensive action that you use the athletics stat for. Like, it's not a grapple, so there would be no map. It would make
Cool.
it a
I don't think it
40,
matters,
which
'cause-
is still just a hit.
not a crit. Yeah.
Try get it.
Yeah. It's okay. It's, I did my job.
Right, Dolphin.
Well, it's right there. So, let's see. I need to hit it. So, I will. Gonna pull out a wand of fireball, but I mean it's over there, so that's not that. Yeah, let's just cast another short strike and then attempt to hit it. Actually, maybe it's better to use a dagger. Whatever. I'll shoot it. It's a hit.
It is a hit.
12 damage. Alright, it has a lot of health. I will attack again. My last. It's a miss. I'm done.
Alright. On its turn, it's going to who wants to get away from Amina here, but nah, it's not careful. It's going to bite at Dancer. Amina's turned out to be a bit of a tough cookie. That's a crit.
Yeah.
However,
God.
he could be a better person.
Listen, Eldritch
Stop.
horror from the depths of sanity.
What if we sat down, had a drink, and talked about things? You know, just you don't
Right, you
have
will
to
be- He will be enfeebled as some deep, dark,
That's not the one.
dark,
That one.
strange part of it considers its actions.
Think of Peyton's. You know, you could just don't have to ask forgiveness all the time. We all do bad things sometimes, but you don't have to.
Alright, it will then, as a free action, try to grapple you,
Oh. Oh.
which it does.
Advise that you resist.
And then it will climb along the wall to get out of this predicament here,
I'll take an op on it.
which does provoke. That is it. You'll go like here. 15.
Help.
Carrying Dancer with him. And then he's gonna squeeze Dancer. Give me a
Don't
fortitude
squeeze that, and now he's bad at this.
Oh no.
Is in fact the worst. Oh,
save. You take 25 bludgeoning.
oh, I go down.
Oh god.
Oh no, I still have the thing
Oh, no,
because
he's
it
still
goes
up.
for one attack or a round. It says a round. Champion's resistance.
I think it's for 1 round.
Hey, value.
No, sorry, it's resistant to all
Against the
damage
triggering
against the
damage.
triggering damage.
Oh, fail.
Sadly, no, you take exactly enough.
You should buff it. It's too weak.
Roga. Oh, shut up, Manikai.
Well, Gankana, use your heal spell with 2 actions to heal Dancer.
Alright. Heal. 23.
It's a good gig. Can I put that on that? That's for him.
We're all here playing Dark Souls, and Rogar's playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Blue
I could
eyes,
summon
Grand
a
Canard
massive ice
Dragon.
dragon. I would.
Gankana, here's your healing.
I will
This thing did activate our trap card. It's true.
cast a heal
He did
on
pull me from the
Dancer
Shadow
as
Realm,
well.
so
Yeah, we are in the shadow realm.
yeah.
There you go, Dancer. I have some of that too.
Mom, 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 mom.
Look at that.
Oh, you're barely injured. You're feeling fine.
Ugh.
Sit down.
Sigmar bless
Would-
this
would you
wretched
say
body.
Would you say you end your turn?
Whirlwind. I'm not sure why it's there. It should be after Dancer.
Move my heal into tapped position.
Yes.
Amina.
All right. I'm going to switch from defense mode to attack mode. Actually, oh, sorry. Let's go under the tornado. And strike.
Well, you've activated my trap card.
That's right.
As it will.
That's okay. I have plenty to continue my stride and finish that attack.
Alright.
18
Yeah,
damage.
that hits. It is oozing nasty, like bluish, greenish liquid at this point. Skittering as it tries to dance and weave to dodge the attacks, but doesn't quite manage.
So many more spells ready.
Often.
All right. I think this is the part in card games where they say this is the final turn. Gonna pull out my wand of magic missile, and it's probably gonna do not enough damage, but whatever.
The
With the
classic.
2 actions I have left, I will use 2 bolts from it. So we got 1,
Pew, pew.
we got 2 for
Nice.
max damage of 8, maybe.
Such power.
No,
Sadly
Oh.
not.
damn it. All right, well, maybe
Impossible.
Dancer can do it.
Massacre. Noddy. Or as they say in the anime, Shine. And then Dancer will try to kill this thing. Okay. Oh yeah. No.
To get up, it's giving you a -2 in your text. Just saying.
I'm still grabbed. I don't think I'm prone.
Technically, you would be. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't really make sense, does it? You wouldn't be prone, but it would still be a
At
miss.
28 wouldn't hit. Yeah. Try again. You rolled well. Oh. Whirlwind, get over here. Smack it.
It can make it. It's very fast.
Yeah,
It's
it
gonna
is.
gush.
Yeah.
Not gush. Gust.
Oh.
No.
Well.
Wing air on him.
You guys are just so great to work with. Oh my god! Such an amazing experience.
If it is going to go down, it will take one of you with it. We'll try to just gnaw Dancer to death here.
Oh god.
That is a hit
That's it.
for 19. It'll bite again.
19 is not that much, though.
That's a miss.
He can't do
And
it.
then it'll squeeze. Give me a fortitude save.
Don't squeeze Dancer. Fail.
You take 29 bludgeoning.
Ugh.
Like clay between your fingers.
Yeah.
As its weird limbs like constrict around you. Roga.
I mean, Gankana, it's time for you to begin stabbing at it. For 2 turns.
All right. You'll
Not
stab.
that he'll hit, but it's
I mean, almost.
Oh,
And
so
miss.
close.
his biggest mistake is that he's not, that I'm not lawful and can summon some sort of badass Legion Archon thing. I get this guy, and he does his best, and that's can't really blame him for that. It's not his fault that he's battle challenged. This is not really what he does, Let's try finishing it off. I can't reach
That
Dancer anymore.
heroism has paid dividends. I've hit exactly many times.
That is the best thing
those
about him, is that he
would have
can he
been
comes
misses.
with a heroism, a suggestion, and a heal,
Yeah.
and tongues, and
I won't stand for
mirror
this slander
images.
against Gankana. He's been extremely
I just
helpful.
wish he could hit things better,
That's true. It would be nice, but
Well,
like you said,
let's put
everyone's
one
got
of these
different
things down on it. Oh god, divine wrath. Wham, right on his face.
All right. You blast him.
You activate
Divine
Divine
Wrath.
Wrath.
He succeeds.
Oh.
Although
Well, I'll
barely.
take half damage.
Tell you, he has 4 hit points. That'll be enough.
Yes.
You
Figured.
blast the nightmarish creature. It drops down, so then does that thing that spiders do, where it just like flips on its back, and all the limbs sort of twitch and constrict. So it
Reduces
curls up
internal
into
pressure.
a ball of limbs.
Ugh.
And
Okay, because-
lies then dead. Combat is over.
Whew. I'm not gonna lie, I had a huge sigh of relief when I first got dragged in and saw the size of this cave. Because I was like, looking at the rest of the map, if it just like kited us around,
Yeah.
like the whole thing, like
Run forever.
Rolled on the ceiling and pulled you into another group of enemies, and
Open doors as it runs around. Pulling everything out.
sets up traps.
it was like
Mines,
going into a cave was
actual
was
mines.
a really bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, turns out it's a thing that has a lair. It's not
Yeah.
not an enemy that wants to defeat.
No, I
your
understand.
party.
I understand. Just
Yeah,
hindsight
it
is what it is. But that I was like, man, if this is just a really long ass tunnel or like a winding layer or something like that, I'm fucked.
It is a terrifying enemy. Like once it has you grabbed, it can move at full speed and it can take 4 strides a turn while also attacking.
Ugh,
It is
disgusting.
It is a nasty enemy. But you have slain it, and I mean, it got dicey at times, but you did well, and you certainly
Thanks.
got the XP to show for it.
All right. Apparently, I have
Also,
7 rounds remaining on the Ichthyosis mutagen, so I'll just kill that and take 14 hit points.
So we'll sit down on the rock here and
Got about half my spells left now.
and wave Rogar over for some help.
Oh yes, please. Mina, maybe you would come over here too. Get a suture.
That's a will wave
Thorfinn,
farewell.
where's Thorfinn? You got him.
Oh, we lost Thorfinn. Oh no.
Oh, he's
I'm
lost,
right
maybe
here.
found.
Oh God.
Almost hurt you guys with that.
So upset of losing Thorfinn in the maddening darkness of this place. Oh, there he is.
This looks like a 20-minute heal,
All right.
which really isn't that long, all things considered.
No.
There you go. Have
Yeah.
a bit more.
Looking around, you can certainly see more recent prey of this creature, which is at least recognizable as having been some of the Odethans.
I do need more. I'm sad to say.
I'll keep going
That
then.
tracks. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
Oh
God!
no.
Rogar!
Sorry, this is just gonna have to stand.
Rogar's face twists like Bilbo's.
Way too.
Just
What
stabs into
happens
me.
here?
D8
Or
of
has-
slashing. That's it.
Okay, let me just do it. Two slashing.
Slashing to everybody. Yeah.
Oh!
It's just, it's like he sees something, tries to pull it out, it's like a splinter. It's like, oh, that was bone.
Yeah, that was my.
Let's just take 40 minutes and put that back in. There we go.
How did you hit all of our bones at the same time?
I mean, the guts of one to suture the other one, right?
I am
Enough.
part human
Ooh,
now.
almost an hour later.
Aren't you? Yeah.
So dirty.
Ours are
We're
just
all
a little bit
feeling
less
good.
rounded.
Yes.
Not by much, but
Okay, you're just closer now.
yeah.
As in stitched together.
We have to move adjacent to one another for the rest of the campaign.
It's more like
yeah.
like an umbilical cord thing, It's like
Oh God.
With vile fluids pumping back and forth. Yes.
just to keep you leveled.
stitched your life force together.
Behold my dark craft.
You forget that
It's
one
like
of these.
binding spell from Odyssey.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like
Yeah.
One of these.
die together.
One of the backgrounds was like you're incredibly fascinated by the possibility of flesh grafting.
Yeah.
You gotta get down here to learn about the great things they did.
The backgrounds were so weird. It was like, okay,
Very
you
diverse.
don't know what's there. You know the rough premise, and one of those like, yeah, flesh crafting. Am I right?
You're pretty sure they've been sewing people together, and you're just into that so bad.
I'm pretty sure that Thorfinn has that secretly. He hasn't told us.
Yeah, I'm normally a sucker for campaign-specific options, but it's like, no thanks.
The flesh craft.
The options should like give you motivation and also tie into the world. Like the flesh crafting one is like, at some point this is gonna happen, and you can be more interested about it than others, I guess.
At some point, it's gonna be about how my tavern collapsed.
Maybe
We're getting to the butt of this.
I feel like either no one in the party needs to have it, or everyone in the party needs to have it. Otherwise, there might be problems when the flesh crafting comes out.
Man. Communal fresh crafting party. I feel like we'll just go live here and be like, you know what? Screw Absalon. We'll do this.
Yes.
Red Pants Man, maybe he's onto something.
Yeah.
Tell me the secret of maggot.
Can turn into the swarm.
Didn't we find a book of like what the worm says or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, the flesh crafting bit was Jafaki, the like worm artificer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
alchemist, rather.
Is there any
Like the whole thing
loot
going on
in this cave?
Looking around, all you can see is gore and carnage.
Yeah.
It is nasty, disgusting stuff. Nothing of value seems to have been left. Whatever clothes and possession the victims here had was just torn apart without rhyme or reason.
Damn. Those poor Odethans. Anyway.
Cave is really shaped like a liver, if you think about it. Is there any loot?
No.
Anything?
No, apparently not.
No,
Okay,
just viscera and gore.
Only death awaits here.
Right. Well, now sort of pale boredom will be what people find.
There's a story about Elminster walking around and putting magical stuff in dungeons and whatnot just to spice it up for other adventurers. That's like that's
really
it's
kind.
an in-lore reason why there are magical stuff laying around in dungeons in 5e. Because Elminster walks
Well,
around and puts it there.
He wants people to go and challenge themselves in dungeons so that they can become powerful and good heroes. And to do that, he needs to motivate them. So
Yeah.
this is really just a way for him to make people train themselves to be
Yeah.
the adventurers that are useful, so that he can drop hints at some sort of quest and then leave and have it handled.
Yeah. No, he's like D&D Santa Claus. He goes around.
Investing in future psychopaths.
Yeah.
Do I
Very
need all
good.
these +1 swords? No.
No, he sure doesn't. God.
Someone's
What's
really
up
going
this
to
way?
appreciate this.
Ogre is speeding away here.
What's up this
Dancer's
way?
like
Oh,
trying to
we
keep up.
We gotta see what's this way
just
before
run,
people
run,
decide.
run.
He's just gonna call down, guys.
In just a
Ogre
moment.
is setting
I'll
off. I can't.
Oh, there's a
boy.
black pit up here.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
Roger, to your west, you see a large black patch of what
damn it.
appears to be goo.
I feel like the pit is made just for me.
As he dives in.
Nice. That's a good one.
Come on, everyone. There's a goo pit.
Fun.
And so maybe you want to check it out.
Yeah. Not really.
Dolphin, you think you know what's going on here?
Oop,
That
doors.
goo pit used to be a black pudding. Now it is the remains of a black pudding.
Oh. Oh, there you go, folks. It's the remains of black pudding.
That's
Any signs of how it was
said
destroyed?
To yourself, you see a pair of massive double doors made of black and green stone. Pristine. The oxidized bronze lock has a large keyhole, but the doors have no handle.
There's a safe marker and a stash of potions next to it. Uh-oh.
I guess Dancer will approach the dreaded doors.
Dreaded doors certainly fits it. The structure seems as out of place as the architecture of Gauntlet, really. That stone that has weathered the passing of time without any issue whatsoever. Although this one feels even slightly more ancient.
Any runes or glyphs or writing or anything like that?
Looking at it, you can't see any obvious runes. There's just a bit of a nauseating feel as you look at it. Like occasionally there's like a shimmering streak of greenish reflection, you think, but there's nothing to reflect off of. Like some black shimmers.
I'd like to cast Detect Magic right now.
You do not detect magic coming from this place. Not. Yeah, you do not.
Okay.
It clearly doesn't look off this world, but it's not like an enchanted object.
Okay. I will inspect the doors for any traps.
Okay, you look at it. You do not see any traps. There's not like handles, no obvious way that you would like push it open, but there is a large keyhole.
Would it be possible to pick the keyhole?
Glancing at it, it looks as ancient as the rest of it, but it looks as complex as it is ancient. You don't think it's impossible to pick, but it is the sort of thing that would need a master.
I am a master.
About this key.
I am the master. The simple iron
No.
key.
Yeah.
It's not even close to fitting.
Just push it in harder there.
I mean,
Yeah.
just
That's how
jam keys
keys
into.
work.
I mean, that's what turn on to the others and say, listen, these doors clearly protect something quite significant. I don't know if it is a good idea to open this, but I can certainly try.
Something quite valuable, probably. But I mean,
There's
if you don't
a.
feel comfortable,
I do not know. There is this otherworldly sheen
We've
on
got
it
other-
that feels very
spend some time stepping
unsettling.
the ooze. But
Why don't we secure the rest of at least this nearby area, and then we can
Nods.
double back.
Sounds good.
We don't know what destroyed that. Points to the ooze. Would like to try to make a perception check to see if I can see any signs of combat or a trap or any signs of what could have or what destroyed a black pudding that big.
Okay. You look about. The best thing you can find are large scratches on the floor.
Hmm.
But
I'll
you're
point them out to the-
uncertain what might it cause that.
Hmm. I'll point that out to everyone. Maybe someone else sees something further. Suppose I could try a recall knowledge, even though I'm crap at it.
Yeah, I can. Find it out. I can also attempt.
Yeah.
What would that be, sheep?
To identify what killed this?
Yeah.
I mean, presuming it is just a predator in nature would be a good start.
All right.
I mean, I have absolutely no idea other than, there's a large scratch. And Torfin, you are certain that there's about 100 enormous Darklands predators that leave large scratches in the ground. Any number of them could have killed this, but it certainly suggests that something is nearby.
Does it look like it could have matched the Ogite or whatever that thing was called?
Looking at it, no. No, it was like the Gogate wasn't really about brute force. This certainly suggests that something very just like brute force, something that can cut through stone, like the heavy, thick stone of the cavern here. It's not a trivial affair.
No, for sure. Yeah, I didn't think so. I just wanted to rule it out. Well, there's a couple other paths down here. We investigate down this way. Unless
Yeah.
all right.
To yourself there, you can see what appears to be a narrow bridge over part of a lake leading to a grove of vaguely orange bioluminescing fungus. The smell they emanate is not pleasant.
What's this? Is this the bioluminescence? This little like this pink texture on the bridge?
Yeah, that's just a bit of decoration, like a bit of fungus that like makes it glow purple, I guess.
It's very visually interesting.
I'll take a look
And
in
the other way.
here. I just kind of want to clear this off. I'll sneak my way in here. Have a little look-see.
Half down
It
this
definitely
way
seems like the
continues.
better path to go first.
My ageless patience here, taking my time. Round. Another
To
dread
yourself,
pile.
you see a thick stalagmite toppled over in a pool of dark ichor. you recognize this as a dead roper sitting in a pool of its own blood, really.
Something is definitely tunneled through here. Also, I have a lot of bleed through, Valky. Yeah, something has definitely tunneled through here. Just sort of beat its way in, it seems.
Notable, you only see the top bit of the roper because the bottom bit seems to have been, it's missing.
Someone like took a bite out of it?
Seems that way, yeah.
What is there a big monster that tunnels underground and eats everything and anything it comes into contact with, sheep?
Most likely.
Hmm.
I mean, is there a big monster in the Darklands? The answer is always yes.
Yes.
Let's see. Thorfinn, having a think about what Dante's describing here. You're fairly certain that there might just be a huge burrowing creature indeed that just, bites ropers through.
Is it a worm, perhaps, of some coloration?
No, it's yeah.
You aren't sure.
A magenta.
Yeah, I was about
Wiggler.
to say it's probably called like a violet squid
big
or something.
slitherer.
The big slitherer.
Yeah.
Tooth
Yes.
worm.
Ah, yes, the pink invertebrate.
These super dumb, super generic renames. Oh yes, the some of those new names are a bit. I'm like, ugh, come
We
on.
say that, and I've really been trying to have some introspection lately, and just think of if you heard the old names for the first time. And they're like purple worm, also
Yeah.
very stupid.
It describes perfectly what it is. It's a
I don't know.
purple
I feel
worm.
like the Gelatinous Cube is always the most quintessential D&D monster. Cube that fits perfectly in a square grid in a dungeon. Who lives by just being a gooey thing climbing around dungeons?
I do protest, and I will offer the owl bear as the quintessential D&D monster.
Have to go ahead with dragon since it's in the name of the game.
Well, but dragons have existed like.
Yeah, they're so classic.
There's never been an owl bear, anywhere else. No one even thought of an owl bear before. Oh my, what is this?
Yeah. Continuing here, you see a jumble of fungus growing in the center of this roughly square cave. There's a large lizard's corpse lying amid the fungus.
Just okay. Just complete destruction, like this entire place. Anything valuable or anything here, or was just sort of a lizard living in its best life here?
That lizard is very dead, so it's questionable whether it lived its best life. But from where you are, you can't see any goodies in the fungus.
Let's follow this tour of this creature here.
Amina, you feel a rumble.
Uh-oh.
Jump!
Shai Halud!
A little get down, Mr. President, on the casters.
All right, you can give any single person here one action, including yourself.
Do I, with my blind fighting, does it feel like it's coming underneath me?
No.
All right. This is probably good. Thorfinn.
I guess I could move away, I guess.
All right, you can take one move.
I mean, I'll run away. Which could be really bad or really good. I don't know. I'll run away.
Right. And then we will enter initiative as the wall next to Amina explodes in a shower of gravel. And it is not, in fact, a worm. You get pushed here as an enormous mole rat bursts through the wall.
That makes sense.
Hello.
Yeah.
Digs through the hard rock wall as if it were mere dirt.
Oh,
Oh. Oh no.
all right. I'm gonna scream at it.
Oh. What has
It's
science
time
done?
to duel. No. I don't know why I did it 3 times, but 4. What?
You keep intimidating.
Ah!
Missing a Roga here.
Like, yes, I know I got a nat 1. You don't have to keep
Oh,
rubbing it
boy.
in, Foundry.
Haven't rolled yet.
Ah, it's Roger's
Oh, I didn't even
ex-wife.
bother. Well,
As
I thought you went down with the tavern.
Yeah, exactly. My sweetheart.
My mount.
Mhm.
The mole smashes through the wall, which takes one of its actions, and then with its razor sharp adamantine tipped fangs,
Oh my.
it'll try to
Wow.
squish Armina. Really,
You can
Breaks
Adamantine
the field
fangs.
easily.
you can block adamantine,
Oh
right?
shit! Can I block adamantine? I don't know. It's probably.
I mean,
I
you
imagine it
can
does
block
extra
it.
damage to the shield.
It sure looks like it could really just shred your armor on a crit.
Gotcha. I see.
But right
Well,
now it
I'll
just
shield block
bites
and-
down on you.
Yeah.
And
shield
give
and
me a
block it.
fortitude save as its like nasty poisonous saliva drips over you. That is a failure. You are poisoned, stage 1.
Yeah.
Which I guess just happens now. Take 4 poison damage and you're slowed 1 for a round.
Lovely.
And it will follow that up by clawing at Roga. Boy, critical.
Oh, I don't like that.
50 slashing damage.
Jeez.
Oh.
Your armor will take the same amount of damage.
Okay. I don't know how that works.
Um,
Let's see.
basically.
What sort of HP does my armor have?
Yes, I should have had that.
It doesn't say in the stat block. It's just,
5
Nothing.
plus.
Armor statistics. No, I believe it's in the material statistics.
Question that might skirt this issue. Was that with map? With the adamantine claw?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Damn. Plus 18.
it's big, yeah.
Pretty good.
How is no? Oh god, where was it? Wait, this is actually important because this is a large part of what makes this guy so dangerous.
Uh,
Come on, I know I've seen the table before. I just can't remember what to look for. Wasn't material? Wasn't hardness? Wasn't unities? There, damaging armor. Armor statistics are based on the materials predominantly made one. I'm assuming you have just standard steel.
yeah, yeah. That seems likely.
That doesn't seem right. Let's just say your armor is very broken, pretty much immediately.
Damn. All right. What does the broken condition do to it?
It means it stops working.
Is the magic broken?
I think yes.
That's expensive, guys.
It can be repaired as usual, but for now it will not function.
Okay. There we go.
Sorry, broken armor still grants its item bonus to AC.
It's not destroyed yet, right? So
Yeah, it's not. An object is broken. With the exception of armor. Broken armor still grants its item bonus to AC, but it also imparts a status penalty to AC depending on its category. It's -3 for broken heavy armor, so you effectively have a -3 AC currently. The rest still works as usual.
Modifier. Status. Let me just make that a thing.
All right.
-3. Broken armor.
yep, I can barely see it. So let's
Yeah.
make that easy to shoot.
You
Sure,
definitely see the dust cloud of Roga being almost like shredded by a claw thrown at the wall.
Yeah, let's try and curve a shot around the corner here with Sure Strike. Spell Strike. That's a crit.
That is an 20.
So it's the bow, and then the spell, which gets doubled. Wait, let me check. Yes. And the bleed gets doubled as well. Ignore the whatever I just there. Okay.
Right. Your bow hits. The thundering certainly does a lot of damage, but it seems to be. Its hide seems heavily resistant to any sort of physical damage.
Needs to do a DC 24 fortitude save.
Alright, or be deafened.
Yeah.
It
Alright, it's fine.
succeeds.
Okay.
Right.
That's
Amina.
me.
All right, let's get into it. Come on. Ah, come on. Why? There we go.
That is it.
17 damage. No, terrible. And I'm slowed, so that's all I can do.
Give me a fortitude save for the poison. Actually, I can just post it.
Thank you.
But yeah, again, like your sword
Great.
almost bounces off its like hugely
Yeah.
heavy hide, and you're no longer poisoned.
Yay.
Dancer.
Means slowed goes away.
Yes.
Okay. Well, he will
Fucking moron.
move in, I reckon. Let's see here. He will. Did we get a free knowledge check on this guy?
Tolfin can take one. Yes, Tolfin. Give me a nature.
Nature.
Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Alright.
I'll give you the general information first, although you've seen most of it. This is a Shone, a partly magical, a ravenous, well, mole rat really, rumored to be from the plane of Earth. It burrows through any sort of rock without issue. Its teeth are one of the hardest things in the universe. I'm exaggerating, but not much. And it will rip anything made of metal just apart on a crit. Like that's the main thing it does. What second thing would you like to know about it?
Does he have blind sense or any other way of detecting someone who's invisible?
Is that your question, Bucky?
Sure. Why not?
It does have special senses. It has scent, which is, a lot of things have. It also has tremor sense.
Precise?
Imprecise.
I could make myself have cover against it, which might be important. Yes. Dancer will spend one action activating his Dust of Disappearance. Doing so will cast a rank 4 invisibility spell on himself, lasting 1 minute.
All right.
I drag. Oh, drag is on myself. Help. Oh, that didn't do it. Oh, maybe use this thing instead. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to put invisibility on myself. I clicked used on the dust, it vanished. Or
Did
it
you get
created
the
a
scroll's invisibility thing on you?
no,
Click-
because I don't
click-
have trick magic item, it says when I click on it.
No, click on the invisibility spell from the scroll, and then inside you can drag the invisible to yourself from the spell.
Condition item. Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
There we go.
That's how I do it.
Move
There you
in. It is hopefully off guard. Yes.
It is off guard, yes.
Hey.
Oh, I don't need to make it off guard, but
Hey.
it is.
Critical!
That's a crit.
Nice.
That's what I'd like to see.
Like
Let's
your
go.
fourth net 20
go.
this session.
Oh, more than 4.
Alright, 50 damage. It is now off guard to everyone and also enfeebled 1 because I hit it.
Ooh.
50 damage.
That's it.
Yeah, it is on fire
On fire.
and off guard.
I'm done.
Rogar.
No, like it. This thing sucks. Move over here. And then I'll put something else that it can eat with some over stuff.
Oh, it's because he had Grand Canaf.
Yeah. That's
What a cruel man. He also takes 3 actions to summon.
You're like
He can do a
42
fortitude save.
42 is pretty good in this guy. Oh well.
He is
Succeeds.
still second one, but can spend an action to end it if he chooses to.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
We'll still take an action from him.
He
bad.
will spend
Pretty
an
nice.
action to not be second.
Blah.
And then he's going to chew Amina.
Okay.
That is a hit.
Okay.
For 28. And a
No.
fortitude save.
Crit.
It's a crit, alright. And then there isn't really anyone. I mean, he does know that Dancer is around. He's gonna try swiping at him, but you are hidden.
Yes. Secret dancer.
That is a failure.
Yes. Value.
Alright.
It's good
Coffin.
item.
Very nice.
Yeah, the shovel is on fire. It's still on
Oh.
fire.
Recharge. I don't have a way to get. So whatever cover it has right now from me, give it, because I don't have a way to give it.
I'd say soft cover. Like it's fairly large. You got a shot. It's just Rogar sort of in the way.
Let's try. That's a miss. I haven't used a hair point this session, so I'm gonna use it because I have to go soon
Alright.
anyway.
Do
Let's
it.
try it.
Yes. Value.
Let's
Nice.
go.
That's value.
Nice.
Incredible.
And the spell, because I rerolled, I'll have to drag it out again. Where is it? This one.
Or bleed.
Double this and double the bleed.
Yes.
It is
blood.
bleeding.
I am done.
It does seem very resistant to physical damage, but I mean, it doesn't really matter if you do like 50 damage. Amina.
Yes.
Okay. Full attack. Let's go. Oh, wait. Cover? Shouldn't have cover from me.
It does not have cover from you. It's true. That's a hit.
All right. Would that first one have been a crit? Out of curiosity. With
a 34, not even close.
okay. Well, it would have. Yeah. All right. Cool. Damage from the second attack. Third one will set up an aid.
All right.
I-
Dancer.
All right. I'll take the aid.
Yep, let's do it. And +6 modifier circumstance. Yeah, 33.
Yeah, crit. So a +3.
+3.
Cooperative nature is very helpful.
Oh yes.
That's a miss, but I will re-roll that using a hero point. Yes. Oh, 39 is not a
A
crit.
hit, not a crit.
Damn. 24.
We tried.
Yeah.
All right, strike. It is almost done.
I will attack again. Yes. That is a
Nice.
natural
Take it.
19. Down, beast, down.
As you skewer the hairless, rat-like creature, its 4 beady eyes blinking out as it dies. It crashes to the ground with a heavy thump before combat is over.
Alright, those teeth. They're adamantine. We need to get them.
Yeah.
How do you cut them
Sadly,
out?
with the demise of the creature, the magic of the teeth seems to dissipate.
What?
Oh.
Boo.
First the lightsaber and now this.
Yeah, shaking my head. Well, maybe it's eaten something valuable as Dancer starts cutting it, open its guts to get in there and take a look.
It is not trivial to cut it
God,
open
yeah.
at all. It will take time. And looking at it, anything it would have probably swallowed would be in such tiny, like, metal shavings that you don't expect to find anything.
Taking all my fun away, ship. Oh well.
Yeah.
That
You-
face though, that is the face of
That picture's
fucking
great.
awesomeness. Look at that thing. See?
Let me.
It would make a great mount.
Yeah.
Riding around with that thing.
Yeah.
So good.
Maybe you should have this on the mantelpiece over the bar.
Hmm.
Have the head there.
Big fur, or I guess lack of fur.
Yeah.
It's like one of those bear rugs, you know. You could still
Yeah.
lay on it in front of the
Yeah.
fireplace to feel the
Would be very, very
Clammy.
The
uncomfortable.
wrinkly,
clammy, thick
yeah.
skin, sort of. Yeah.
Well,
You remind yourself that this used to be the skin of a creature, you know. Just,
yeah. I mean, I can see
that
it.
was-
It's very clearly the skin of something.
Well, should begin making our way to surface once more.
Yes.
Hurt. My armor's broken.
Or we can
Yeah.
retreat to the drow. That's closer. If we want to rest there, maybe they can help
That's
repairing.
true.
I can repair your armor.
Oh, that works for me.
What's the
That's
item
quite
level?
fine.
Yeah, still. Let's
I mean-
back up.
Whatever plate mail is.
Plate mail is level 1.
I mean,
5. Item level 5.
I can assurance it, and it will get. Let me check. With the crafter's eyepiece, it will get 50 per proficiency rank. I am expert. It will heal 30 every 10 minutes.
Oh, well, it won't take long then.
Yeah, it'll take 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
As an
All right, I won't
alternate option,
shield this.
we'll definitely end the session here, but as an alternate option, if you were to travel just a few feet further, you would find a hidden cave that you are certain would be a safe place to long rest if you so desire to do
Oh.
it down here.
Secret cave.
Sure.
Oh, that looks like a water path.
Yeah, there's a spring of fresh water that actually doesn't
Or-
seem
oh.
nearly as gross as the rest.
Good.
And
Interesting.
often with
My feet in.
his mountain nature.
Oh, now we
and,
can't drink it.
You know,
It's okay.
a
It's
being of
alcoholic
nature
now.
can confirm that it is fresh
Safe.
water.
All right.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So this would be. I'll just straight up tell you, this would be an option for you to long rest. A hidden cave, fresh water. You would not be disturbed here
Yep.
unless something
Let's
is
do it.
already stalking you.
Perfect. Let's do it.
All right.
All right. Let's do it.
Just
Uh,
for tidying up my sheet. can I click the long rest / heal stuff / repair my shield, all that sort of admin stuff? Or should I hold off for now? Okay, cool.
You can.
Thank you.
You
Snooze.
Level up.
I will also take the opportunity to go now because if I have some
Alright.
time, it helps. But
Yeah.
thanks for session, sheep. And
yes. See you, okay.
yeah, bye bye.
Lucky.
Ah.
You can do your
What do
level up
we-
here as you ponder the tranquility of this place and the brutality of the Darknet as a whole.
I will also do the room transfers then if we're taking a long rest here. I have magical crafting, so I can do that stuff.
We live here.
You would need downtime for that. Like, if you skip your long rest, yeah, you can, but you would need downtime in addition to the long rest.
I think honestly the downtime is worth it. Like these are significant upgrades.
Yeah, all right. Just remember that we have only a few days until the
Yeah,
end,
but we will do better
the end
these
times.
coming days with these items.
Sure.
All right. You
Wait, level
take
9 now?
Yeah.
And
Level 10.
Oh, level
You
10.
are level 10.
have you been at level 8 this whole time?
No. I was looking at it, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm not about because I'm like, I'm not seeing any empty feat slots, so but I didn't want to
Ability
assume
boost.
that I was a level higher than ability boosts. Yes,
Good one.
yes.
I like
Get
that.
my
one.
other partial.
Right, so you want to take a long rest and then take a few more hours to finish the rune transfer?
Sure.
I don't need a long rest, but that if that is what I need to do to level up, then yes.
Yeah.
Then yes.
All right. You'll basically start the next day, like around noon then.
Yep.
It should give you good enough time, like squeezing a downtime in there.
Then Armina can
Stronger than we've
increase
ever been.
her armor to a +2.
Yeah.
And we will add a +1 armor potency runestone to the stash.
We're not gonna see level 15.
No.
Level 15, no.
Level 50, no.
So
Like,
no sense doing a partial boost here.
I will straight up tell you, I think we will have about 3, maybe 4 more sessions.
Yeah.
We are very, very close to the end at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, though. Yeah, partials don't make sense.
Yep. Not at this point.
Get those
Plus my
baseline
strength
stats
going.
up.
Oh yeah. Well,
Also,
yeah, that was the
as-
one. Would have been con. Would have been nice, but
As another note, like one of the big things the Shown does is it breaks armor. But I hesitated because I looked up the armor values. With its 50 damage, bypassing armor hardness, it would have instantly destroyed magical plate mail. Like
wow.
destroyed. I found that a bit too extreme.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we'd have to go back and buy another one, I guess. But
I do feel like a two-stage
bother.
thing of like broken and then destroyed is, not just nicer, but also like ups the stakes because you're like, oh god, I've already got a debuff, and if that happens again, I might lose it entirely. You kind of have the, you're able to like psych yourself up and whatnot, as opposed to just like, hey, this toy, you don't have it anymore forever. Different vibe.
You would have to have adamantine armor for it not to basically one-shot your armor, which seems a bit extreme.
Wild. Yeah.
Guys, I increased my health from
No, I think it
86
was,
to 106.
Fair call there, Shape, but I appreciate it.
I am buff.
Learn a new language.
You are buff.
I guess I speak Elven now.
Hey, there you go. Well, you've hung around Dancer for a while.
Yeah, exactly. And you just keep talking Elven to
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
very rude,
exactly.
but I have picked up on things.
Well, you also have your sweetheart in the
Yes,
Drow compound.
I've done the same with
that you were like,
Aklo,
hey.
'cause holy crap, has that come up a lot.
Maybe Dance is giving you some pointers, like how to talk,
Guess I'll take Draconic. Another one. Been talking to dragons as well.
Nth level cleric feat. Everyone loves those. In addition to more spells.
We'll have
So
size debilitations.
+2. +2 armor, hey? I'm not gonna lie, it would be nice to have the +2 on the cooperative blade, since attack with that a lot.
You do. I'm just thinking, like, damage wise, it is good for Orphan too, because when he hits, he does.
No, I'm not saying it's not good for Torfin, but just in terms of like versatility, there don't have a lot of other options. But
Here's a question:
if he's
Sheep.
like gonna be using his bow a lot, then yeah, it would be good to keep it on him.
How at this point would we start up? When would the +2 arrive in town?
The +2 would be tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, whatever. Torfin can have it.
Yeah. So
Oh,
at the next long rest, we'll double back up, and get that for you.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So I have precise debilitations. I can now, instead of enfeeble 1, do 2d6 more precision damage, or put the target off guard.
Rune. It's 2.
As for skill feats, well,
Oh my goodness, did my... I don't think the +1 was done properly. That's annoying.
huh?
Well, just means I get a super power up.
Oh, you were running on low attacks.
No, I don't think the... I had the resilient rune on right, but it looks like for whatever reason it wasn't running with the +1 armor potency on the like potency rune drop down.
Oh,
So
I thought, yeah, I suppose that makes sense, because I haven't seen your AC and be like, that looks a bit low. But
yeah, it's okay. It's 31 now, 33 with the with the free shield raise.
Dang.
It's pretty sick. God, I really love, like, it's so nice being able to do those in one motion now.
Yep, that's a good feat. Value.
Yeah. We'll say spreading that with like the you know, balancing that with the opportunity attacks or like setting up an aid. It's not like, there's still situations I'm realizing, because it's still like using my reaction to do both. So
Yeah.
it might be good to do a shield block to get the AC bonus. And then, you know, I still have it for an op or an aid or whatever. Maybe I can't do the full blocking, but I could still increase my AC. So it's not like there's no use to do it as an action, but having the flexibility to pop them both at the same time is
It's very
really
good.
nice.
It's very good. Oh, I also, Sheep, I actually forgot, but the being invisible, the mole rat would not have been able to detect me at all, because I have foil senses as a feat.
Oh, you
wow.
do? Yeah, that would have mattered here. You would have taken precautions against its tremor sense.
That's right.
And scent.
Extra soft feet.
Doing the dancing steps or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. Just
Actually, it does specifically say whenever you use the avoid, notice, hide, or sneak actions, which technically you didn't. You were just invisible.
But the thing is, I always sneak now. It's like
Okay.
because there's no difference. My sneaking speed is the same as my movement speed. So there's no point of me never. I'm just sneaking.
Ooh.
I have swift
All right,
sneak.
You are always sneaking.
Yeah, I'm always sneaking. It's not as bad yet. At level 16 or whatever it is, I would get a feat that allow me to just be hidden as well, wherever I am, no matter of cover or line of sight or anything. I can just hide.
Oh,
in plain
never
sight.
mind. Forget what I just said. There's a level 10 fighter feat that gives me an extra reaction that can only be used as a reactive strike.
Now we're talking.
So I can reactive strike and do a
Look
shield
at
block pop
Armina.
at the same time.
Power up.
But you just have like 3 reactions: 1 to shield block, 1 to reactive strike, and 1 to do whatever.
One to
with.
aid.
One extra
Yeah.
to just have.
Yeah.
2 reactions. That's
I'm gonna
really good.
Keep looking at the other ones.
No,
just-
that one.
But I'm gonna.
That one.
No, it's probably gonna be the one. But I just gotta do my
Second
due
reaction.
diligence here.
I
It
know,
is
I know.
incredible how good attacks of opportunity are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've really.
I'm gonna pick.
And also, that would allow you to
charge.
take 2 in a round, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Trample foes as a
Technically, yeah.
charge post. When you use barreling charge, successfully move through a creature's
they try to
space,
cast
takes
twice or
bludgeoning damage equal to my strength modifier. That's trash.
I have picked Battle Cry for my skill feat because I do have a lot of charisma.
I've seen that somewhere before.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I'm actually a master of intimidation, so these days.
I should be better at it.
Not bad at it. That
Yeah,
one.
I finally
good
got
work.
a +1 charisma, so
Well, I have a +20 to the modifier, so I can potentially do fairly okay.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Actually,
Also, as a side note, I know Jonas, you mentioned that you didn't very much
Oh.
enjoy the like big bad boss monsters of the upper floor.
Yeah.
It was sort of similar on this floor, especially since you happen to stumble into them pretty aggressively. But I don't know. I do sort of like them. I think they were reasonably good fights. They do some special things.
Jonas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's something to be said for it, for sure. I think on the previous floor, maybe it's just we rolled worse or something, but it felt like every time we went up against 3 of them. I think the Gug with the lens, the Froggy Moth, and the big spider. And all of those were like, we are all down on the ground, bleeding out, dying horribly.
Yeah.
And if every fight is that, then you're like, oh my god, it's a bit.
I think in these 2 fights, Amina managed to be the one drawing most of the heat, despite, at least the Gogite trying to get at the backline here. But Amina is just so tanky. I mean,
It's her job.
if it had managed to grab anyone else, like it would have
it'd be dead, for sure.
obliterated them.
Yeah.
Yep. She doesn't do very much damage. She's pretty bad in that regard, but yeah, we go up against a lot of things that do a lot of damage. When it was dragging me, I was like, I'm honestly fine with this. That's move actions. I don't have to. That's like movements. I don't have to spend striding. I can just keep hacking away.
It also helped that we have rolled really well this session in general. Lots of crits.
Yeah,
so
no kidding.
Really tearing through.
That first fight was like 6 crits in a row.
Yeah,
it was insane.
Incredible.
Between
but they
like
had
3 different people.
They had such low AC that I critted on like a 10+. So it was very easy to crit.
Yeah.
The demons mostly felt like a show like, hey guys, you are powerful now, here, slay some demons.
I've already been a really big fan of the beat the AC by 10 equals a crit mechanic, but it really made shields feel like an actual, they already do in this game. It feels like you're actually maneuvering a shield around with how it is, but the move where it was like, it's a crit, actually no, we're gonna raise the shield to it still hits, but it doesn't beat me by 10, so I can turn it into a normal hit, like really did feel like, actually using a shield in battle, which is very, very fun, very refreshing.
It's a great thing.
Yeah,
great design choice.
I think those easier fights are, you need them every now and then to show progression. It is a good way of showing that.
Yeah.
I know Age of Ashes has a similar thing where it's like, oh yeah, these
always...
things you fight in book 2, you fight them again in book 4. In book 2 you almost die to 1, and then in book 4 you fight like 4 of them and just rip through
and you
them.
just kick ass. Yeah.
It's good if every fight is the beat down drag out fight. Then you're like, ugh.
Don't get me wrong, I love a good beat down fight. Yeah, all the time, can get demoralizing. You lose perspective.
Players need to feel powerful every now and then.
For sure.
Part of the fun.
The spell is rush.
We're going with
the spell is rush.
Tactical.
Spell is rush as a feat. Whenever I cast a divine spell, if it takes 1 action, I can stride up to 10 feet. If it takes 2 actions, I can make a stride at my full speed.
Ah.
So I can sort of move a bit faster than
That's really good.
constantly lagging behind. Or shoot cantrips behind me while actually double striding as well. So
Nice.
worst case, you know.
I like it.
Now I need level
Let's
10
get
skill
within
feat.
range of people. That's exciting in some of a lot of clerics though is like when you cast a spell, your next attack deals a d6 extra damage, or like on your next turn you have +1 to AC or saving throws. It's like, yeah, but you know, not really do that a whole lot. It's like a battle cleric thing.
It's for the war priest.
I'm too jolly for that. Any good skill feats for level 10?
Yeah, battle crying. I mean, yeah, I have 20 in intimidation.
Medicine is my mastery thing, so. Nope, it has nothing. Advanced medicine. Reduce fright and condition. I already have a lot of those.
Just stop the stream recording here at least.
Yeah.
Thanks, folks, for watching. We'll catch you again next week for the continuation of Abomination Vaults. We're getting close. Soon. Maybe that was the vault itself, the door over there, the dreaded door.
Could
we
be.
shall see. Find out next time, maybe. See you then. And don't miss me and Malachi play some Jagged Lions in a couple of hours.
Yeah.